Apologize for this, especially
What?
to the new guy.
That's better already.
All right, so right now looks like
Well,
we're
DM,
good.
now you're black.
I'm back in black.
No, I was just making a joke. It made you blackface.
I see you now.
Yeah, it's showing my connection is unstable for my internet. So I am actually, y'all are gonna have to watch Twitch for me.
Fine. Yeah. All right. I see you moving around.
Yep.
Talking.
So, all right. So let us at least try to get some semblance of this going. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's clear all this out. Boy, is this just great to be back. Let's log back into the game. Dun, dun, dun. Launch. Do, do, do.
Do we need a relaunch too or no?
No, you shouldn't have to. It just, for whatever reason, it bounced me out. I think it's just because my interwebs. And so, I mean, I am on my 5G, and when I tested it earlier, I was getting above 500. So,
Man, you get 500. I'm hitting 150 and feel like a king. How you got 500?
Well, I actually have gigabit internet. When I plug in wired, I usually get 900 up and 900 down.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I hear over 900.
That's a big pipe.
Yeah, it is a big pipe. But I mean, I've got, like I said, I've got the not just a gigabit, but I've got trying to think. It's like right on the tip of my tongue where it's dedicated to my house. Like,
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, nice. So I mean, I should be getting like never have issues with internet, but for some reason I always do.
Yeah.
I think it's just like my router and my NIC card, but I can get that fixed later. I don't want to waste time on that though. I want to welcome everybody again. Apologize for it wouldn't be Monday though, right? That's what Vera said. It wouldn't be Monday if something didn't go sideways when we first start.
Yep.
So let's kick it off again. Welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Agora Quest 21 Shots. I'm Sean, your host. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an old hand here, welcome back. We appreciate you guys with you dedicating your Monday nights to us. Now that there's no reason to watch football on Monday night, now you can spend even more time with us. So hopefully you're entertained, and you've probably been entertained by what we love to call Shiza Cinema. So that's our version of shit show. So if you want to learn how not to hold a stream, come watch us. We will give you all the tips, clues, and knowledge that you need on how not to run a Twitch stream. But as you know, we're here every Monday night for our AD&D First Edition game. If you want to check us out on a 5e game every other Friday, which this coming Friday is a game night. Every other Friday we have a 5e game. Same channel, same place, just a few different players, although Monkey is the common thread between the two. Whenever he shows up, I mean usually he's not here, and then like halfway through the game suddenly he shows up. But we'll see. He probably forgot that we were gaming tonight, but his schedule usually bounces him around. So anyway, First Edition tonight, 5e on Friday. Don't forget, as you watch any stream, you earn tokens. Various channels do different things with tokens. Here at Agora Quest, all you have to do is trade your tokens in for a Nat 1 or a Nat 20. You just let us know who it's for. So just trade those tokens in. Let somebody know that you bought a Nat 1 or a Nat 20 for your favorite player or your humble DM, of course. I would never deny you the opportunity to give me free ways to kill the players. But you do need to let us know so we can assign it to that character. If you would like to help support the stream, as well as help your players, for every 100 bits that you cheer, you know you can grant a +1 to, again, a character or me, your humble DM. Those carry over from stream to stream. Nat 1s and Nat 20s are just for today's stream. Everything else, or if you're going to pay cash to help support the stream, those do get carried over. And as of right now, the DM, have a +5 and a +1 available. Daglin, you got 2 +5s and a +2. Baron, you got 2+5s and 2+1. Ronnie, you've got a +5. Varys has a pair of +5s, and Zadkiel has 4 +5s available to use. And those, again, can be used to raise or lower a dice score no more than 5 at a time, right? And you can't take for more than one grouping at a time. So if you have a +5 and a +1, you either use the +5 group or you use just the +1 group, but you can never take from 2 groups. But anyway, I do all that math stuff. You don't have to worry about it. All you need to know is how many points you have available, and we will take it from there. And last but not least, of course, if you are a Greyhawk fan, as we all are, if you go to the Greyhawk Creatives team page, you can check out all the great Greyhawk content here on Twitch, all underneath the umbrella of the Greyhawk Creatives team page. You can find everything you need to know about us and or the Greyhawk group by just !socials. Post that in the chat. It'll give you a link, various links, to the Discord, to the YouTube page, our Twitter page, the Greyhawk Creatives, you name it, all by !socials. I encourage you to go check it all out, find out who we are, what we do, and hopefully you'll be back. So, hey man, smash that follow button. Let us know that you're out there. Let us know that you're going to be a regular visitor here, as many of them are. And all this talking that I've been doing is behind a fucking ad that's running, pissing me off. I just looked up and it says, oh, the ad breaks in 1 minute. So I'll do a little bit of a recap once everybody shows up. But most everybody that's out there, I think, already knows about who we are and what we're doing. But got to get through the ad break first, so it doesn't really matter. For those that have not seen, we do have a new player that's going to be coming in. Steve is going to be playing a cleric of St. Cuthbert by the name of Reese Richardson. I am not able to get that character into this session, but figured he'd want to tag along, just kind of check out, see how things work, see how the VTT works. If you want to go out to the stream, it's Agora Quest out on twitch.tv, so just twitch.tv/Agora Quest. Check it out. And you can watch the live stream out there and kind of see how it works. Typically, we're out there watching the stream while we're gaming to help police things. Sometimes we get sideways folks in there, but we're coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Sorry about that. Normally I can catch these ad breaks before they come in, but I missed that one. Sorry. We were just discussing how we do have a new player coming in. We're going to have a new cleric of St. Cuthbert that will be joining us hopefully next session. Getting the character all worked out and getting hammered out, his backstory and how we're going to get him into the story. But welcome aboard, sir. Hopefully you will have an entertaining time tonight. As I was talking before the ad break so rudely interrupted, don't forget to get your Nat 1s and Nat 20s in early. And of course, if you want to help Sports Stream, don't forget to get your cheers in. For every 100 bits, you get a +1 added to the player of your choice. And we just save those up. They can use those to adjust dice rolls up or down as necessary. So with that said, let's kind of pick up where we left last time. It was a unfortunate incident where we had to stop right in the middle of combat. Our party has been tracking down this evil cult of St. Cuthbert. They finally found them and their lair hidden beneath the old city, and particularly underneath an area known as the Great Burn. Many years ago, there was a huge fire that erupted and took down a whole section of the old city, of the free city of Greyhawk. Come to find out that fire was actually started when the Church of Cuthbert and the Paladin Thraden, his grandfather, Talisic Thraden's grandfather, was involved in throwing down this same cult like 50 years ago. And as a result of that, much of the area was burnt down. And so the city basically closed it off and made it an off-limits site. However, in recent times, the cult has been trying to reform, and they were trying to raise this creature known as the Falcon. And the Falcon apparently is some sort of a snake-shaped transformed woman, whatever, that was a follower of Ayu's, and she was trapped in her own little dimension and sunk beneath the earth. And the clerics and wizards and others that were involved with this cult apparently feel that they have a way to release the Falcon. And so the party has been tracking them for the past several days, and they finally found them here in their lair. And just as the cult was in the middle of their ceremony, they attacked them, and they managed to disrupt the ceremony enough that whatever chants and prayers that they were saying were not enough to continue to break the bonds that held back the Falcon in her other dimension. And although she raised up about halfway out of the floor, they saw this globe surrounding, and this smoke with lightning flashing through it was pouring out of this other dimension as the Falcon rose up. They managed to take down some of the clerics that were involved. And so this thing has since sunk back below, and everybody's screaming and hollering, and all hell broke loose. And as I said, we were in the middle of combat, and we were forced to stop because it was getting pretty late last session. And so tonight's episode 88 of Agora Quest 1E One Shots brings us back into combat, where we had just finished the current round of combat with Baron doing whatever Baron does, and now we are going back to combat, and I need to know actions from everybody. So we will start with Deglin.
Quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
Can you go over our points and any D20s we might have?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As of right now, the party has 5 D20s available, 5 Nat 20s, and I, the DM, have 2 Nat 20s available. I've already given the points out, but we can go over them again.
All right. I must have missed it.
That's fine.
No,
Yep, no worries. So
Since he missed his, I claimed him.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right. That's out of sight, out of mind, man. The thief,
I'm gonna let you take.
The thief got
Come on, and take. I have you some my them.
All right. So I have a +5 and a +1. Deglin has a pair of +5s and a +2. Baron has a pair of +5s and a pair of +1s. Ronnie has a +5. Varys has a pair of +5s, and Zadkiel has 4 +5s. So that is where yes, sir. That is where we are right now. So like I said, out there in the interwebs, get your Nat 1s and Nat 20s in there early. I am not watching the stream out there, guys, because it was killing me, it looked like. So I just cut down a browser, an extra browser that I don't have. So if you guys just keep an eye out there for folks that are dropping for us, I'd appreciate that. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into tonight's episode of combat. So Deglin, actions for this turn.
Question, what is the big yellow circle?
The big yellow circle is the aura given off by Talisic Thraden. Technically, Zadkiel has one as well. It's just not showing on his character sheet.
All right. I am going to take my turn just to move all the... Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before we go any further, thank you for reminding me as you said move. Deglin and I were having a very good conversation the other day about movement with regards to combat. And the way I had interpreted things was different from how he had interpreted things. And as we were discussing and reading it over, I can completely see how it probably should even be better. Standard rule of combat. You have to be within 10 feet of somebody in order to do any kind of melee combat, right? So if you move more than 10 feet, you cannot do melee combat with somebody. That being said, during combat, you can move up to and including your full range of combat or full range of movement to get into position. You just can't attack. Okay?
What about charging?
There is a caveat to that, and I was getting there. If you charge, you lose your dexterity bonus when it comes to the attack. You don't get a bonus on attack like no +2 or anything like that. All that happens is when you charge, you can then attack as long as you're within melee range of that creature when your movement ends. Okay? The only stipulation I am going to put on that is it has to be a straight line charge, and you have to see your opponent while you're charging. So you can't go like down the stairs, around a corner, around another tunnel, charging somebody. It has to be a straight line charge. So you can't be like zigzagging through tunnels and up and down and all the other stuff, right? Charge downstairs, fine. Charge upstairs, fine. As long as you can see the person and it's a straight line, I'll allow the charge with the attack at the end. But again, it's not a +2 bonus on anything. What it ends up being is, you get to attack after your full movement. However, you lose your dexterity bonus that you may have had when they attack you back. Does that make sense?
Yes. Question confirmation.
Yep.
That applies to all character classes.
All classes, yes.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep. So originally I had it as fighters. I don't know where that came from. I heard it, read it, did somewhere. I know I did. That's why I had it. But in the traditional AD&D 1E, it doesn't specify a class requirement for charging. Like I said, though, if you charge, you can move your full movement, whatever that may be. But in order to melee attack, you have to be within range of that creature to melee. So if you have a 5-foot or 10-foot ranged weapon, as long as you're within that 10-foot, you can attack. Otherwise, you'd have to be within that 5-foot to attack them. But again, there's no +2 charge bonus or anything like that. That being said, if they set their weapon against a charge, they do get that bonus attack on you as you're charging in. Like they set their spears in the ground or a pole arm in the ground or something like that, right? So, but we'll cover that whenever that particular incident happens. But just know that you are allowed to charge. If you do charge, you lose your dexterity bonus when they attack you next turn. And I think that should cover everything. Make sense to guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right. That being said now, Deglin, actions.
I'm just moving.
Okay. Baron, action.
Trying to figure out how I can move my icon here because it's not moving. New computer.
No worries. Let me see why you're not moving. Let me zoom in on you. Where is your token?
Right there.
At the entrance to the temple.
All I see is Ronnie.
Yeah, that's Ron Dog.
Oh, wait a minute. I see him. He's over there. He's past the webs. He's over on the main temple floor. Up at the top.
Yeah. Oh, somehow he got moved way over there because originally he was back here.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you should be there. I was like, yeah, because it was sometime while we were talking. All right, so you're just moving up?
Yeah, I'm just moving up.
All right, it's not your turn yet, so you can go ahead and move yourself back. But that's okay. Ronnie,
Good.
action,
Now I know
sir.
how to do it.
DM, I'm going to move 10 feet into the room and then unload my blaster.
Okay. Varus, actions.
Alright, since I'm invisible,
Yep.
I want to move back to this square.
Okay.
So when this guy tries to get by, I can backstab him
Okay.
and use my dagger venom on him.
Okay. Gotcha. And
Or end him quick.
yep. Zadkiel is not here, so Zadkiel is just going to swing his big sword at people. All right.
His new keen blade or the other one?
I don't remember what All right. I don't remember what blade he had. I don't think he just has his. Yeah, he's got his +2 longsword. That's all he's going to use.
Uh,
All right. So that being said, as we go to the next round, let's see who goes. All right. So Ronnie Noblight, you are up. Since nobody's
That's what I like.
Yep, since nobody's casting spells.
All right, DM, I'm targeting that, whatever that guy is.
Where's that?
The dude on the far side over there.
Yep. What is the range of the blaster? Doesn't matter.
Hold on one second.
Missed.
doesn't matter.
Oh, I get 2 attacks with it, though.
I know you do.
I was trying to look to find where the range was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's within range. He's only 65 feet, yeah. Ooh,
Oh, DM, that's going to hurt you.
that's going to hurt him hard. Nat 20 hits.
Hey, how come it didn't do the 6d6 damage?
That's
It
weird.
says it's to expand details.
You have to hit the apply damage button.
Yep. Oh, as you smash him, as the blaster streaks, you guys watch as this brilliant light of energy comes blasting, as you guys remember seeing in the metal caves, as this weird alien artifact that the druid pulls out, aims it, focuses right between the guy's eyes, and you watch as his head literally bursts apart as this blaster hits it, slamming him into the wall. His headless body drops to the floor as everybody around him cries out in, "Oh my God," or words to that effect. Nice shot, Rondog.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Nice shot.
Well, I'll see my venom.
Yep. Varys, you're up.
You know what? I'm gonna still go
Okay.
back here in case that other guy survives somehow to try
Yeah.
to flee.
Yep. Don't forget, there are, as you sneak between, there are 4 other clerics, like
Yeah,
right there.
I'm gonna be stabbing a few more. Do you need me to make a roll?
I would definitely need a
You're silent.
move silently, because that would be sort of like, move silent. You don't have to hide in shadow because you're invisible, but move silently to see whether or not they recognize as you're
Sure.
coming by. Oh yes. Yep. As you sneak by, nobody seems to notice anything about as you, and just as you're getting there. What'd I miss? Something like suddenly came up.
It sounded like it was the success for the
Yeah,
roll or
and I'm
whatever.
like,
Apparently,
what? Delay.
it was
Holy
that
cow.
that audio delay. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. All right. So, like I said, as you get up there, you see the bloody pulp that's remains of this individual, whoever he was. But yeah, there's not much left of him.
Looking over his body later.
Yep. Deglin.
Oh, it does destroy their armor, DM. You got to make those petrification saves.
Yeah, okay. I will do that after we're all done and stuff, just to see.
I am moving down to the front line.
Okay. As you get down there, you see there is one remaining here, glowing in the light of fairy fire. You see the other 3 bodies are collapsed on the remains of webs in front there. And you can see Zadkiel is engaged with another one on the set of stairs here. Okay. All right.
Is the web spell still in effect, or is it?
No, the web spell was gone after like last turn. There was I forget what had happened, but
Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I'll continue charging forward until I hit this first cleric.
okay. Fair enough. All right. Zadkiel.
So I get to attack though, right?
Was it a charge?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
charged forward.
Okay. All right. That's fine. As a reminder, you don't get any pluses, just a regular attack, but now you lose any dexterity bonus you had on your armor class, which is not.
I didn't have one anyway.
Yeah. Hits. You didn't target anything, it didn't look like.
Oh, nope, I didn't. Shit, I screwed up.
You did 14 hit points of damage.
Yes.
Stack. Ah! As he drops to the floor. All right. That is yours. Now, Zadkiel. Zadkiel is going to target. I hate this. Targets. And swinging his blade. As he hits.
So, yeah.
12 hit points of damage. All right. Not quite dead. Talisic is going to target this feller. He is going to swing with his long sword.
Oh.
As he rolls a 1, but he still hits. Oh, that's a +1. Sorry. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. As he takes down the last of the ones that were originally in the web. Baron, you are up.
Okay. Let me go ahead and bring this one back so I can see what's going on. Okay, I'm rusty tonight as always. Okay, this is a enemy, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, good. If yeah, that's about where he wants. That's about where he wants to be. He didn't
Okay.
say he was going to cast anything.
Correct. That's where he's going to stay.
Yep.
Okay.
Becomes one with the wall.
All right. All right. As let's see. This one, moves down the steps towards Zadkiel. And let's see. All right. Let's see. Cause light wounds. Let's see. Is this a roll to hit? Or is this a saving throw for... That's the one thing I don't know.
Cure light wounds is a touch, so I think cause light wounds is touch as well.
Yeah, that's what I would think if... let's see. Keep in mind... Yeah, that's exactly right. He doesn't have any magical or any... or all he's really getting is his dexterity bonus on a touch. So it's not a 10, but it's dexterity. So his dexterity, he gets a, so his actually armor class is 8. I got to roll it to hit. Okay. All right, he rolled. He is a 6th level. 6th level cleric. Is it? Yep. No, he still. Oh, 6th level. Yep, he needed a 10. He needed a 10 to hit him, and he missed. So no damage to Zadkiel. All right. Yeah, as a reminder, touch spells are only influenced by they had a shield or dexterity. Your armor and all that doesn't matter because all they have to do is hit the armor as well. So, all right. So that was this guy, Martin, taking his sickle and swinging at Zadkiel. Oh, as he misses him pretty badly, actually. All right. This one rushes over here and bends down to try to see what happened. And as soon as he sees his master's head exploded on the floor, he pushes a little lever on the side, and a door opens up into the library on the other side, the same way the other one disappeared, and he goes to head out. Varus, you going to attack him on his way out, or are you going to let him go?
I'm gonna let him go.
Okay.
I want to hit the pink guy up here.
Okay. All right. As he
I know what he
takes
looks like.
off. Okay. He is no longer. All right.
I mean, they all had their hoods down, right? So,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, we
All
know
right.
what they look like.
Bessia. God darn it. All right. Let's see. This one. Yeah. Crud. Not going to be able to do it. Well, I guess I could. I'm not sure what. I'm trying to see what this spell does. Sorry. This is low level cleric as well. Let's see what this does. All right. Okay. So suddenly, as you watch, most of you guys don't see this because your backs are to it, but Baron, you do see this robed priest of some kind begins chanting and praying, and suddenly there is a the air around you begins to swirl, and why doesn't it show it? He already cast it. Yeah. You watch as the air begins to swirl around you, and this a dust devil begins to whirl and swirl around you, buffeting you and slamming you into the wall to the point where I have to roll an attack on you, and if it does damage, and if it does hit, then doesn't have any place for me to hit, so I'm just gonna go with this. It missed. What? It missed. Hit armor class. Yeah. Oh, yep. It missed, so you don't have to make a save, and you didn't take any. God damn it! It missed, and you don't have to take any save. But this dust devil is spinning on the stairs, like right in front of you. So fortunately, it hasn't affected you or done anything like detrimental. Watching his compadre, give me a dexterity saving throw. Varus, sorry, brain cramp.
Baron.
No, Varus. I need a dexterity saving throw from Varus.
Let's see.
Yep.
Man, dexterity check.
A dexterity check, sorry. My bad. I call it a save, but yeah, dexterity save. Check. Sorry.
I would like to lower that.
Okay.
You got points, yeah.
How many you need to lower it by?
Well, I have a 19 hit.
Okay.
Low.
Okay.
So
So you lower it by 1. Yep. So you're down a plus. So just as you're kind of looking at watching this other one leave, it catches you by surprise when suddenly this guy right in front of you begins running after his partner, and you just barely dance out of the way without being slammed into, so he doesn't realize you're there. As he goes to,
Was he casting the spell?
he wasn't casting a spell. No. Well, they were all involved. All of these rogue critters were involved with.
I meant who did the dust devil?
Oh, the one at the top of the stairs that you didn't see. This one like way up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's a peon. I'll let him go.
Okay.
And for the moment, we'll probably can.
Okay.
None of those guys are injured, right?
They did not appear to be injured. No.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
We saw their faces though, so all right.
Yep.
We can find them to the king or whatever.
Okay. 15. That is hers. All right. As this one. Let's see what this does. All right. As this priest or whatever he is comes over here, you see him, Deglin, you can see him sort of grabbing at this unholy symbol around his neck as he rushes over toward Zadkiel and reaches out and slams his hand. You watch as the priest's hand becomes this sickening, wet, thick, black-looking gunk on his hand, and he slams his hand into Zadkiel.
Oh, hopefully I can heal that later.
And I'm just going to do this. Oop, hang on a sec. I have to deselect this guy, otherwise I'll have two people targeted. All right, so he is going to target him. Now I have to see if he hits him. Again, this is not what he's swinging with. He's just swinging with his hand.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's at armor class -2. He hits armor class 11. So I need to look and see. Because Zadkiel's armor class is 8. So I am going to take 3 of my points that I have available. That'll put me at down to a +2. So now, +2, not 3. So now that does actually hit Zadkiel. And Zadkiel has to make a saving throw versus poison.
Well, with the magical aura thing, is it doubling up? Because
For
he's got his own, and plus within the range of the other paladin.
they don't. No, it doesn't. They don't double up.
Okay, but he would
So-
get at least one extra bonus
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. He gets like a plus. What is it? A +2 on saving throws or something. But it's already figured in, right?
Okay.
His rolls, his saving throw rolls are automatically. So he has to save versus
Yeah, I
poison.
assume it's counting as.
Yeah, it does because it shows it here. It's already.
Oh,
And he makes his saving throw easily as you guys watch as Zadkiel sort of cries out and he chokes a little bit and you can see these black veiny tendrils running up his face, but then he just sort of grabs a hold of his holy symbol and you see the light sort of bathe around him, fending off the evil poison attack from the spell, as that is his attack. All right. And okay, that's it for there. And crud, my bad. Oh well. We're gonna re-roll anyway, so that was my fault. I didn't realize that was the last person's turn, so we'll go ahead and do actions, and then I'll do the re-roll of the re-roll of initiative. Sorry, apologies. So let's see, Deglin, actions,
Mace.
Baron.
Who is this?
That looks to be like one of the priests or whatever that you guys saw down in the down in there chanting. It looks like she has come around to the other side.
That dirty wench.
Okay.
And you can see
spell.
she is definitely female. Spell it is. All right, Ronnie
Not
Noblight.
my daughter, you bitch.
DM, I'm gonna hit that lady with 2 shots from my blaster.
I like it. Hopefully we're not
Ba-boom!
running out of
It's like a
ammo, are we?
gunslinger.
Varys.
These are the
action.
last 2 on this card, and then this card will be empty. And I got 4 more cards.
Gotcha. Varys, actions.
I'm gonna throw my negative venom into the back of this guy.
Okay. So just so you know, Invisible, you could sort of charge over there, and
Can I?
without,
'Cause
yeah,
it's not a straight line. Well,
yeah, it's the way
can't
I see
weave
it
around
is
them.
technically it is a straight line. Even though there's bodies in your way, it's still sort of a straight line to get there. So
Yeah,
I would,
all right.
I would
Yeah, I'm
allow,
gonna do that.
because they're not just standing there, right? They're like moving
Yeah,
and doing
yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna straight line towards him back down.
all right, and Zadkiel is going to continue with his sword. All right, so let me go through. I hate these bells. I wish they would stop. Let's see, where am I? All right, we're at the top of the round again. Who goes this time? All right, looks like them all. I'm gonna remove all of the dead ones, so we don't have to moving them from combat. So they're less of me. All right, so Eldon is up as he once again targets. He is going to cast Old Person. And Zadkiel failed his Old Person. Failed by 6 points. I am going to. Oh, he can only use 5, so he's still not going to be able to save. So Zadkiel failed his save, and he is now held. He is now successfully held. All right. So Martin is now going to attack Zadkiel, and he gets a +4 on his stickles. As he hits Zadkiel. Yeah, 9 hit points of damage on Zadkiel. That took off. It did. All right.
Well, DM, I hate to be one of them guys,
Yep.
but if Zadkiel rolled the 2 and he has +2 because of being a paladin, he should have a 4.
Let's see. He,
Which would make him only miss it by 4.
Let me look. Interesting. You're right. It doesn't have his protection from evil on him, which is kind of strange. You're right. So we could. All right. So in that case, if the other guy, he still would have hit Zadkiel, so that won't change. But he is not going to be held. I'm going to use 4 of his points because he had a whole bunch. So now he's got 3 +5s and a +1. So Zadkiel is no longer held. Let me as he is. Yep. All right. Thank you for that, because I thought it's supposed to add it on to it, but for some reason his character sheet doesn't have it on there, so we need to figure that out. So much gracias for that, but again, he still would have hit him even without the additional +4. He still hit Zadkiel, so Zadkiel still took the 9 damage, but he is not held at least. So all right. So Bessia, first of all, the Dust Devil is, I'm just going to roll regular because the Dust Devil is, I think, like a 2-hit die creature.
Yes.
Just to double check. Yep. AC 4, 2-hit dies, moves 180, attack 1 attack per, which is 1d4. Can be hit by normal weapons. So I'm just going to roll a 2-hit die creature going after Baron. Baron's armor class is 3. So it needs a 13 or better to hit. So I am just going to roll regular dice. 9, as the Dust Devil swings around and tries to interrupt the spell of a Baron, but fails to do so. Bessia, on the other hand, is going to come down these stairs and try to attack Talisic. Oh, it doesn't get a +4, but still missed anyway.
Didn't she move like 20 feet?
Yeah, so the charge down the stairs?
Oh, so she charged. Okay.
Yeah, charge down the stairs.
Right.
As long as they end up within 10 feet. Yep. Good for the goose, good for the gander.
Sure.
I need to move. I'm going to take these guys out so that I don't. She's right there. But he does, or she does lose her benefit of dexterity on the armor class, which she doesn't have any, so we're good there. All right. Who's next? Fastened. Oh, I already took him out. Let's remove that combatant. Okay. All right. As Mara, it's weird on my map. It's got. Are you like? Did you? You're still inside the doorway there, right, Ronnie? You didn't move out to her, because on the
That's
DM.
correct, DM.
I was gonna say on the DM's map, it showed you as like right in front of her. All right.
Yeah, you know when I talk, it moves me to the left sometimes.
I gotcha. All right. Let's see. She is going to move up here, target Ronnie, and you see her bring out this ornately carved staff, and she swings it down upon at Ronnie.
Not very ladylike of her.
No!
Oh, goodness.
Critical hit. All right, so the first thing is as she expends a charge, first of all, let's do the regular damage. As she takes 6 strength weapon. Yep. So you take a total of 13 hit points of bludgeoning damage. And she is going to use a charge from the staff to cause serious wounds.
She is a violent woman.
Yep. Which Ronnie suffers an additional 13 hit points of necrotic damage. Well, not that it matters. So a total of 26 hit points of damage to Rondog as she hits him. And as she hits him, you feel this unholy energy pour forth as you realize it's a spell, but it's like it's a spell that has been contained in the staff, and she's releasing the energy. So not only is she hitting you with the staff with everything she's got, but she's releasing the energy of a spell as it slams into Ronnie, and like somebody hitting you with a 10-pound metal hammer, right to the chest.
Is there a save for that?
No, it's a hit, and then all she has to do is hit them. It's like reaching out and touching somebody. If you hit them with a touch spell, you don't save versus a spell. The attack, it's an attack spell, right? So it's not necessarily save versus spells. It's reaching out to touch. So if I were to hit you with a cause light wounds, let's say, and I hit you, all I have to do is hit you, and that causes damage, right? You don't make a saving throw against magic to do that because it's an attack spell. It's a touch spell. So, but anyway, let's see. This guy,
Yeah.
once
Those are nasty.
again targets. As Zadkiel failed by 1 again, his saving throw versus poison, so he is going to use another point to save. So he has actually saved twice now, but twice he's failed, but he's using his points as that doesn't.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
To save the day.
Shit.
All right. So, sorry, I have to look at the. It's a 20-foot radius. What's the range? Sorry, I apologize. I don't have all this 30-foot range. So let me get my. All right, so he can put it like right here.
I accidentally pushed myself through a wall, DM. I'm not sure what happened. There I am.
Yep, I got you back. All right. So let's see. I need to see where's the 5, 10, 15. So if I put it right here. All right. So I am going to cast this. Target you. And go to. All right, so Baron and both, you guys suddenly watch as appearing like right here, right at like a couple of steps down from Baron, this sickly looking green fog begins to flow mystically out of nowhere. Baron, you instantly recognize it as a stinking cloud spell. And as it begins to flow over you guys and you kind of throw your hands up, unfortunately you I need to look and see what the 20 save. Any creature failing to save will be completely unable to act for 1d4 rounds, falling to the ground, retching and gagging, treat as stunned. Any creature that succeeds in making the throw may move from within the cloud and be free of the effects after only 1 round of gasping fresh air, again being treated as stunned for this round. Even creatures that succeed in making a saving throw cannot do anything within the cloud other than leave as fast as possible. So, that being said, let me draw a circle on here because it doesn't have the area of effect. I need to draw a circle. Where's my? There it is. I need to draw a circle. It's a 20-foot radius. Let's see, is that right? Yeah. All right. So essentially, this is kind of what it looks like. That big circle I just drew is where the cloud is. So when it is your turn, as of right now, you can't do anything. So if you haven't gone yet, the only thing you're going to be able to do on your turn is to get out of the cloud. Otherwise, you're going to be under the effects of this thing, of retching and gagging, until you get out. So whenever your turn comes up, you have to determine which direction you want to go to get out of the cloud. So
just FYI, there was a dust devil right there, and it was attacking the wizard.
Yep.
So that's blowing the stinking cloud backward.
It can be considered like within it, and that's actually a good point. I should actually have it see if it can make it save, because technically it is an air elemental. So I will actually do that. I will roll, and it might be stunned and unable to do anything in its turn. So, but yes, that's actually a good point that it's there. 2 hit die. It's like a second level fighter. It failed its saving throw, so the dust devil that is like right here is actually going to be considered stunned, as it's just sort of sitting there under the effects of this mystical cloud that came up. But that's a good point. I'm not sure how I would have to judge that, but it's actually a good point.
Did I see who cast that?
No, you're way down in the room outside of eyeshot of anybody. Ronnie Noblight. What's that, sir?
Okay, it's probably one of the ones up here. All right.
Maybe. Yep, not sure.
Maybe.
Ronnie Noblight, is your turn. So the only real action you can take is to escape the cloud. I just need to know where you want to go because you got plenty of movement to get out of the cloud.
All right, DM. I'm running down the stairs.
Okay, you can go ahead and move yourself to wherever you want to go.
I can't grab my guy.
All right.
There's like 2 of them there or something.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
How's that? Now that's 20 feet, so you can go as much as your movement gives you, right? So that's the edge of the cloud right there.
Hold on. I'm getting all kinds of problems here.
Okay, no worries. We will.
Now, am I able to shoot my blaster, or am I just running?
So the problem is that it's. I am going to. This is one of those ones where, like, how do you handle if you move, like, when you're using ranged weapons, right? The ranged weapon movement in combat, right? You still should only be able to move 10 feet and be able to do, it's.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I know it says it first, and if somebody can find it for me, look back on those pages again, Deglin. I know it says that for a spell, you can move your full movement, but you have to cast the spell first. So if you cast a spell, then you have your movement. But I don't remember seeing anything about ranged weapons. I know ranged weapons usually go first. So that's why Ronnie's going first. But unfortunately, Ronnie's attack is sort of mitigated by the fact that now he has to move instead of do his attack.
What about, can I suck down a potion once I move right over? I only moved
I would allow that. I would allow an action of doing down a potion.
All right, well, I'm going to do that then, DM.
All right. Nice. 16.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Heck yeah.
He's up here now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you went down the stairs. Yeah, you couldn't go there. You can't go up, right?
Yeah, it says he's
gotcha.
Yeah, so you can be there or you can move like over here by the paladin or whatever you want to do. Or
I'm getting in his aura, DM.
I like it. All right. All right, so apologize for this confusion, but that's one of those things where it's like, man, how do you adjudicate that? And I don't see anything in the rules about that. All right, so Varys, you do see as you are getting ready to move back that direction, you do see this sickly green cloud suddenly appear, covering the entire stairs, obfuscating your vision all the way up. But all of a sudden you see Ronnie come charging out of it from up there, sort of rubbing his eyes and coughing and hacking and snot blowing everywhere as he stops a few feet away from Talisic and grabs a potion and quaffs the potion down.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this guy here.
Okay.
Oh, it won't. Alright. Why are you not letting me move? Yeah, there we go. Mark him. Full back Sam.
Okay.
He doesn't have any. There's no spells on him like Fairy Fire or anything.
Yes, he does. He has Fairy Fire on him.
So it might add a little bit to
that. Hey, that still hits. Wait, no, you didn't target him, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Why is it? See, all right, hang on a sec. So for some reason, it's saying that his armor, his he's wearing chainmail +1, but it's saying his armor class is 10. So
yeah,
chainmail is 5. +1 would be 4. I don't know if I don't think he has any dexterity. Yep, he has 1 for dexterity, so his armor class is actually 3. I don't know why it's saying that it's 10.
Well, you know what? Let's just use one of these nat 20s.
Okay.
And crit him instead.
Okay. Go ahead and as you use a nat 20. Yeah, that's easy peasy. All right, the party now has 4 remaining.
And let's see, damage. It's not going to apply. Yeah, see, it doesn't do the backstab damage, right?
It's weird that why did you do a back? I mean, does it have don't you have a backstab attack in your?
No. It
All right,
let
just go
me.
ahead and roll the regular damage, and then I'll apply
Yeah.
it to him.
So it should be 44 plus 1, and we're maximizing it, right? So
Yep.
to me, so to me plus 17
Okay.
with a magic bonus.
Okay.
I didn't type roll. It's one of those nights.
27 hit points of damage taken.
Oh, she's gonna make a save versus poison.
Yep, he does, and that leaves him that many. And
He was already injured, right?
yeah, and of course it doesn't roll it. All right, I just rolled a D. He needs to roll a 6 or better. Oh, woot woot! Just barely pass as you suddenly come visible to him, and he screams in pain as your dagger slices in through the back of his chainmail, right in the middle of his back, as he like flails into the wall and whips around, sees you, and you can see he's got this gaunt kind of face and bright blue eyes, and like his teeth are all partially rotted and stuff, and he just snarls at you. You will pay for that.
Oh, he
Deglin.
made it. Oh,
Yeah, he made a saving throw, and was not enough damage to take him out. Although you did severely wound him.
it's
All right.
alright.
Move 5 feet and target his ass. Come on. Come on. It's not targeting him. There it goes. All right.
You feel this thump along your back as you move over there, as the other cleric that was behind you rolled. As you hit his armor class with a 21.
Damage.
As that is enough, as you crush his skull, as he whips around telling Varys, "He will pay for that." Suddenly, he looks up and his eyes go wide as your mace crushes down on top of his head.
And I say,
him
you
to the floor.
first.
Well done, my friend.
But you said there was another cleric behind me? I didn't see another cleric. There's
this
nothing
one
on the
right
board.
Yeah, there is. He's like right here.
No, there's
Yeah.
nothing there for me.
Yeah, that's because you're blind.
No, I'm looking. Let me refresh the page, maybe.
I've got like 2 different screens I'm looking at, and I got folks out there on the interwebs that can probably attest to the fact that there is one there.
He was not there when I last looked.
He was there. He was beside the other one that you killed.
Yeah, there were 2 side by side. So.
Yeah, there were 2. I went around them originally to
Yeah.
kill the guy Ronnie blew apart.
All right. Zadkiel is going to target this one that just came down the stair to attack him, but now he gets 2 attacks this turn. As he.
Oh, sure enough, he was there, but yeah, it didn't show it when last time I was there. Okay.
Zadkiel hits. Great. As he swings again. As he hits again. 16 more. Dang, how many does he have? Oh, I guess, okay, that's probably why. I got it. That's it for Zadkiel. Talisic takes aim at this one who was still willing to throw his life down against him as he hits. 12 hit points of damage to the Bezia. And okay. And then he gets his second attack. Hits again. 13 hit points of damage. That's awesome. I like battles that last more than one turn. All right, Baron, you're up. As I said before, you watched as this stinking cloud spell just sort of begins forming around you and around Ronnie, and you, just as it's beginning to start to sting your eyes and whatnot, you see Ronnie charging down the stairs out of the way. You have a choice. You can stay where you're at, run out toward the door, or run down the stairs after where Ronnie went. All right, Daft, you're up. You with us?
He's saying he can't hear us.
Where's he typing at? Because I don't see him typing.
Well, no, he typed it into the game. I texted him on Discord.
Yeah, I see that. I don't see anything in the game for him either.
And he's not muted or non-talking on Discord, so I'm not sure what the deal is.
Yep, I do not know. Did he type it in the game chat, or did he type it in the Twitch chat?
Game chat. He
Yeah,
typed, he can't hear us.
I was going to say, I don't see anything in game chat at all. It's not.
You erased it just as he said it.
Oh, okay. That's probably why. Yeah, sorry, Baron, we don't hear you.
Maybe he got silenced and we didn't know it.
Oh, he's in the sneaking cloud. He can't speak. Huh, that makes sense. He's probably rebooting right now.
All right, so I'm not going to wait on him. I am just going to assume that he is going to move out of the stinking cloud the same way that Ronnie went. So I am going to move him down the steps until he is free of the stinking cloud. And I need to see, how long does a stinking cloud last, by the way? 1 round per level. Okay, cool. All right. So that is the end of this turn. Coming to the top of the next, Deglin actions.
I'm going to go back and kill the guy that tried to kill me.
Okay. All right, with your mace.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick Baron with the spell. Just because I think that's what he would do. Ronnie, you are now free to move about the cabin.
Well, I'd like to blast that female with my blaster.
You can't see her, just so you know, because the stinking cloud fills up the whole
Okay,
stairwell.
well, then I'm not going to blast her in such a manner.
However, you are allowed to attack, quote unquote, invisible creatures that you think you know where they're at, but it's a -4 on your attack roll.
Yeah, Ronnie's not that good.
Okay.
So what I'll do instead, DM, is
Reminder,
use-
we have 4 nat 20s.
well, that's
Kill him.
okay. You know what?
Kill him.
I will blast in her direction, DM.
Okay. So Ronnie's doing a blaster. Varus, action.
I'm gonna go backstab this one that is attacking Zanko.
Okay.
If he doesn't get to it first.
All right. And Zadkiel is
Baron's-
going to be with his sword. Yes?
Baron says he's got no spell that fits the situation.
Needs a gust of wind to blow the cloud the other way.
Yeah. If I didn't have a guy at my back, I'd do something, but I gotta kill
Yeah.
him first.
Well, I mean, I can help you there too. So.
Well, you're gonna get that guy on Zadkill. That's cool. I got this.
I want Zadkill to go after the lady for me.
All right.
So I have to run all the way up there.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So as we go to the next. Ooh, who gets to go first? Who gets to go first? As the bad guys get to go first again. We remove this combatant here. All right. Eldon targeting Zadkiel. Can he? Nah. He is going to take his 2 melee attacks with his heavy mace. First attack misses. Second attack hits. He hits Zadkiel for 6 hit points of bludgeoning. Slamming into Zadkiel. Huge dent along his shoulder as he grunts from the force of the blow. As the other one... What does he got? Yep, he is just going to attack with his sickle. As he misses badly. Stupid sickles. Alright. There's this one down here. So again, targets Talisic. Swinging with the flail. Oof. Whiffs as well. Doot, 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 doot. Let's see. And that should be enough. All right. That is her. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I think he sees the writing on the wall too. He is going to... And let me roll a D100. He rolled a 81. I think that's good.
Not for psionics, most likely.
Nope, he's on target. Nope, he just cast a teleport spell. Wall of ice in front of me going back up the stairs. Okay. All right. So I guess I'm not really sure what he means when it's his turn, but we'll get to it when we get there.
All right.
And here comes 15. He is going to wait, right? Yeah. And I need to make sure that I keep track. This is the second round, so we have 7 more rounds. Is that what he was? Yeah, yep. 7 more rounds, and then the spell dissipates. Okay. All right, Ronnie, you're up.
Well, DM, I wouldn't know that they had moved out of there.
You would not. All right, as you fire, you watch as your energy blasts through the through the nauseous clouds of gas. But I will say this: that you took out the dust devil.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage for both of those. So because that should be well more than 12 hit points total damage. Yep. 13. Yep. Yep. Its max hit points was 12 anyway, so you blasted out the dust devil. However, the nauseous gas is still lingering in this mystical cloud. All right. Varys.
All right. Come up here and backstab this dude.
All right.
Because he's facing the
Yeah,
paladin.
you have enough to get backstab. If anything, right up under the armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still
Yeah.
hits. That still hits. Let me double check though. Let me see, make sure what his armor class is 5. Why is it saying you hit? Because you didn't target him? It says you targeted him.
Oh, hurry him.
You know what it is? So even though the system automatically calculates when you look under their combat tab, their armor class is 5.
Yeah.
There you are. We hear Varys. I hear Baron now. At least I heard him in the back.
You do? 'Cause I don't hear him.
I thought I did.
Maybe.
Anyway, when even though it shows 5 as their combat, in the main tab it shows their armor class is 10. So instead of automatically updating their armor class in the main tab, it only did it under the combat tab. So you actually missed by 2.
All right. Well, I'll use 2 points.
All right. So now you hit.
Baron,
Go ahead and
come
do your
back.
Hey, you're back.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on with this computer, but yeah, my mic is working now. I can't hear it, but it's working.
All right.
Boost your volume a little bit. You're there, but you're still a little low.
Well, that didn't calculate right. It should have been 48. But,
Yeah, that's all right. But you ended up taking him out.
Yeah.
All right. So let me remove.
We need to
that-
fix that.
Is
Right
that
here.
better?
There, much better.
Okay.
All right, let me clear the combat stuff here really quick first.
Sure.
All right, and next up is Deglin.
Oh, I hate it when it does that. Okay. I'm going to move down 1. If I can get him to move. Of course, it's being a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh, no,
Close
supposed
enough.
to move that far.
Close
Okay.
enough.
There we go. Now double tap. And swing, bada, swing.
Hits. Wait, let me double check. Hang on a second. You hit armor class 4, so you definitely hit. I got to change his armor class here just in case you don't kill him. All right. "14 bludgeoning." Nice. As you hit, but he just sort of grimaces and takes the blow, living to fight another day. Oops. Didn't want to do that. All right. Is that it for Deglin?
Yep.
All right. Zadkiel targets the other guy. This time he only gets 1 attack. As he hits. As he takes the man out. impaling him upon his blade as the guy falls over onto the ground at the base of the stairs. All right, and that is it. As Talisic targets one of the lone remaining. Ah! Aha! Fumble miss. He's not.
Fumble left. Fumble Drewski.
Yep. All right. Baron, you are up.
Okay, let's see. Where am I?
You ran out of the
Okay,
cloud. This white circle is the cloud of nauseous gas.
Okay, can I cast a wall of ice from in front of me back? Or do I have to be able to see completely to be able to do it?
No, you can cast a wall of ice, but I don't understand what it's going to do. I mean,
Well,
are you?
well,
Are
I,
you
as far as I know, there's still evil people up there.
yes, as far as you know, there are still either evil people up
So
here,
I want to block off the passageway.
so they can't come down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to do something to get away from the gas or something.
No, I mean I could see here.
Yes.
Okay. And I know the staircase is back here somewhere.
Yep. You can
So
definitely kind of flood that whole area so nobody can come down.
Nobody can come down anyway for the sneaking wall. They have to go through the wall of gas themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Yeah,
long.
they're just gonna circle around either to these doors or run away.
Yeah,
So
I thought you were trying to do something with the wall of ice that would knock down the nauseous gas, and I don't think you can
You
do
might-
that.
yeah,
No,
just
I
say your
can't.
spell.
I have a spell that could do it.
You had to spell magic, you mean?
Okay, I save the spell.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
save your spell, throw a dart, or just let us off these last two, and then we can go chase people down or whatever.
What the
Okay.
hell? My whole screen just refreshed. What the hell?
All right. So Baron is kind of essentially holding his turn because we're not really sure what's up. So going back to the top of the order, is anybody going to change what they're going to be doing? You see there are two left. There's one here and there's one over here as far as the cult members go.
I'm gonna turn invisible
Okay?
and go look out this door and see if I see anybody out here.
Okay?
Try to sneak back up on us.
And Ronnie's going to cast a spell, DM.
Okay? Just clearing some things on my side. Sorry. All right. So as we go to see who goes first this time, looks to me like the good guys might have won. Nope, the bad guys won again. As Bessia.
Surprise, surprise.
As this one once again swings at Talisic with a flail. Hits Talisic with the flail. What? I get my last blows in, doing 6 hit points of damage to Talisic from the flail. Oops. Move. What happened? Why did this one not get... Okay. All right, so hit Talisic. Now this one is targeting Deglin. Swinging with the club. Swing better. 19. Misses Deglin. Damn. You know what? I'm going to use one of my points to make that a 20. So that hits.
Okie dokie.
See that? Now take that. 4 hit points, 6 hit points of damage. Ha!
Ow! I'm
Well-
telling mommy.
All right. Ronnie No Blight, you are up, sir. Ronnie casts Cure Light Wounds as he gets 5 hit points back. Make sure it added them to you.
It did, DM.
Perfect. Roger that. Varys, you are now invisible.
Alright, I'm gonna hit on down. Over here.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I can't go out the door.
You can.
Oh, there we go. It didn't let me open it. There we go. I'm
Yep,
gonna
you
look out
see-
here.
Yeah, you see no one. This
Yeah,
is
they
an
probably
empty,
fled.
empty, sunken library.
Yep. I'm gonna just stay here and keep an eye out for anyone either trying to flee this way or sneak back around
Okay.
at the moment.
All right. All righty. Deglin, you are up, sir.
Okie dokie. There we go.
Whoa. Swing bat about a hits. Oh, man. I was really hoping that guy would make it.
How dare you touch me,
Mhm.
filthy evil priest.
All right. Zadkiel. He is going to execute one of his abilities.
Does he have a priest in front of him? There was one. right?
No.
Oh, that he died. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Zadkiel heals himself for 19 hit points. And of course it didn't. Maybe I had to do this first. There we go. We heal. Why is it not giving him his freaking hit points? Oh, because he has to target himself a bit. Oh well, I'll just add it to him. So now he has 31. All right. Zadkiel has healed himself by touching himself. Talisic is going to target this last pitiful creature as he swings with his blade. No mercy, follower of Ayuz! We shall destroy you and all like you! See? Told you. As you guys look and you see that there are apparently no more of the cult members, at least not in here. Not sure what you guys want to do.
Could I cast another Cure Light on myself, DM?
Sure.
I'm gonna go out here
Okay.
and take a look up the hallway here.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Sorry. Let me zap around here.
I'm just making sure I don't see anybody
Yep. Yeah, you don't.
or
know.
looking for blood trails or anything.
I don't know why it's not letting me see. It's not showing on the stream where you are.
Oh wow.
It's only
Okay.
showing.
Hey, Baron is moving over here in the middle of the party where it's safe.
Okay.
I guess I'll head back in and do some Robin. I said we probably should go either chase him down or bring the authorities down here, but let's grab some loot before we go. We may want to destroy that library outside the store.
Yeah, we could just quickly at least check those two, or
Check
the
the leaders,
two or three
yeah.
guys that were leaders.
Yeah. So throw detect magic up, Baron, and we'll just grab all the magic in coins and get out of here.
Anybody have detect magic?
I thought we had a wand or something. That one. Maybe.
Yeah, didn't somebody's sword do that?
That was that other guy that not here anymore.
Ah, gotcha. I do not have detect magic. I'm contemplating casting some more protection spells on myself since I think the DM's about to drop the hammer on us.
Come on, man.
Yeah. And they ran away.
All right, let me really quick here take care of this. So we get rid of the circle. All right, so nobody has detect magic?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a wizard, Harry.
I don't have it.
Ronnie doesn't.
Magical holding. We have a wand of magic detection that is rechargeable. I'll pull out the magical holding and say,
Well, let me
It's
look.
that
I don't
magic.
remember.
it's on there, top of the sheet. It's in your magical holding. Or
Wand of
on
magic detection. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure enough.
there. It's rechargeable, too.
Yep.
That's easy.
I'll let the wizard do it since he knows how.
All right. As they hand Baron a wand of detect magic, and you cast your detect spell, several items on the various bodies lying around here all light up.
All right, let me open the treasure thing because we haven't done anything in it in a long time.
Okay, this one radiates magic, this one radiates magic, and this one radiates magic. Look like the leaders.
Yep, not just the leaders though. Some of the flunkies have pretty good magic stuff on them as well. So just to
Here we go.
I am just going to go down the list here.
Yep.
And I'm just going to say, here's everything that you guys find on all of the bodies that's magical. Okay, so it's probably going to be a big list.
I'm waiting for a second.
So the first one is a magical suit of chainmail.
El Paso.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now.
Another one is that magical staff that no, I take it back. She got away. Sorry, never mind. I clicked the wrong character.
Yeah, I was hoping to get after him. But
Yeah, that's right.
He's
Anyway, magical set of chainmail, a magical heavy mace. This also has a rod that is inscribed with all kinds of demonic visages.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Well, I mean, I'm just writing it all down. We can
Yep.
destroy it or sell it. Or give it to
You
the temple,
find
whatever.
a dagger that has a little lever on it which looks like it conceals an injectable poison. So it's very similar to the one you have. A little bit different make than you have, Varys, but it's very much like your dagger of venom.
Okay, might want that as a backup. Does it have some venom in it?
Yes, it does have venom in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be claiming that one probably.
You also find a vial, a potion of some kind.
Okay.
That was on the guy that you guys killed by the door over here. That one of the guys. The one that you killed up here on his personage, you find that he has a magical scimitar.
Okay. Now you will probably want that.
Yep. He also has 2 potions.
Okay.
And around his neck, he is wearing a jeweled magical necklace. And last but not least, he also has a staff that is magical.
What does the staff look like?
It's sort of like an oaken, like a white oak kind of a coloring as far as that goes. It has a rather ornate sort of knot at the end of it, so it's not like any metal or anything was worked on, but it's just like the knot of wood at the top. But it looks almost like the top of the staff is dead, like dead wood, while the rest of it's very well kept and very well preserved. But the top of the staff where the knot is, it's almost like it's dying wood, if you will.
That don't sound very pleasant.
When we
I
have
have
a staff of
hostility.
withering, does it look like that?
Well, your staff of withering does not look like this one, but it's not to say it's not a staff of withering, because they can be different, right?
Yeah. I was just curious.
On some of the flunkies, on one of the flunkies, you find a magical mace. And he's wearing a pair of boots that are magical.
I have to check those out.
Yep. I'm just going through the list here, just look and see if there's any more.
Well, when we get back to our lodgings, I can go ahead and get the fixings for an identify spell.
Okay.
Assuming I have.
Yep.
And we'll figure that out.
On one of the other young clergy, you find a magical ring. Just a simple gold band. Sorry, just going through the list here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just making notes.
Yep. You find on another one also has a ring, although this one appears to be made of sort of a trigold material, sort of like it looks almost the ring sort of shimmers almost like the sunset. Let's see. Sorry, there's a whole bunch of these guys. I have to go down one at a time to look.
Yep. No.
Normal. Normal.
Making same, so don't
Yeah.
lose anything.
Right. I think that's almost all. I'm checking the last few. Yep, that's all the magical stuff. In addition, you guys find about a half a dozen shields. Most of the flunkies are wearing some kind of padded mail or padded armor of some kind.
Any coins or jewels?
No, nothing on any of them.
Okay. Well, we want to take a look at the library before we turn this place down.
Yeah, I think we ought to.
What's this door here at the top?
What's that?
The door at the top.
Yep, it's a door.
We want to check it
Yeah,
before we leave.
check it real quick.
Okay.
Efficiency, check for traps.
Does not appear to be trapped.
Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
I'll just open it.
Okay. So inside, you can see that this is some sort of a. Hang on, I'm going to put Deglin in there so everybody can see. I don't know why
Yep.
it's not showing up with Varys, but it's some sort of a study slash resting chamber. It might be a private quarters, although it doesn't have any like wardrobe. It's got a desk. It's got a bookshelf. It has um, sort of a sleeping area here.
They
Yeah.
should do the detect magic. in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Detect magic and search for hidden things and
Okay.
whatnot.
All right. So who's detecting for magic? What are we looking for? Just anything particular?
Yeah, have to get Baron in here, and then he can detect. Yeah, just check the room, and then
Yeah.
I'll use the I have Jim True Seeing and see if there's anything out of phase or whatever.
Okay. All right. So as you guys sort of look around, using another charge from the wand, you do discover that in a little box on the desk right here, there is something magical inside.
Yeah.
And give me a actual search check.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Although the gem does not show you anything out of phase, sort of flipping through the books, Varys accidentally sort of pulls over a book, and inside it's a false book, but inside there are incenses and herbs. So it's apparently storing something to store incense and herbs on the inside. Um, in addition to magic being radiated from the little box on the desk, somewhere inside the desk, you find that there's magic emanating as well. Although you don't necessarily see where it is because it's not obvious, so it's hidden somewhere in the desk.
Well, I
Um,
can do that. Yeah.
But as you look through the gem, you find that there is a secret latch on the underside on the right of the desk, and it opens up a hidden drawer. And
Huh.
inside that compartment, you find 2 more potions.
Sure. Uh,
Yeah.
Anything in the chest over here?
Okay. All right.
so you got the potions out of the drawer. Um, can I get to the other item?
Yeah, it's just in a little box. All you do is it's like in a
Yeah. Do
little.
I need that? Do I need to pick it or?
No, it
Sure,
well,
for
doesn't
sure.
doesn't appear to have any kind of a lock or anything on it. It's just a little like a little small box, kind of like my
Okay.
like the one that I got here on my desk, except it doesn't have teeth like this one has.
You have a mimic one, huh?
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, it's just a little flip box. It does
I'll
not appear to have a latch or anything.
I'll check it for traps.
Okay. Nice. Ronnie, give himself another healing, is he?
Yeah, I just have a bad feeling.
I
Okay.
assume it's safe.
Okay. It appears safe. Yes.
I'll open it then.
Inside, you see a perfect piece of stone. It's like somebody took a stone and just polished this agate-like looking rock.
Hmm.
But as you look at it, it's almost like you're looking into a piece of glass with some sand or some like looking into another universe, like like Men in Black.
I
How you
bet
look,
this is
how
what
you
they
look,
were talking about.
and
Um,
there's again, it's just this mystical stone, and as you look at it, it's kind of like you're looking in, and wow, it looks like the sky, or maybe another universe, or
I will
Oh.
shut the lid
Okay.
and like wrap it, like tie it shut,
Okay.
and say, tell us that
Mm-hmm.
you need to give this to your church, and they need to destroy it or bury it or whatever. This is that
What?
stone they were using to find this place.
Oh, it is an incredible find. The church shall be most grateful. As he takes the box from you. Other than that, the room itself.
That is my assumption, anyway.
Yeah. So as you guys are, like I said, kind of looking. Other than that, that's pretty much all you
That's
guys
it
find.
in there. No, nothing else of value.
No,
No coins or anything. All right,
no.
fair enough.
What about this other room that's an exit?
Well, that leads into that library. We want to look in there real quick.
Couldn't hurt, right?
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, you never know. We don't. I doubt there's spell books, but there might be evil terms and demonic nature that need to be destroyed.
Right.
All right. If you guys want to do a search in here, go ahead and give me another
Yeah.
search.
I'll go ahead and I'll use another charger of that wand.
Okay. So third time's a charm. No, you guys don't. It doesn't seem to be anything in here. It's just like a regular study place. All of the books in here, though, are all related to either IUs or the planes or stuff like that. Right? There's nothing good about any of these books. Although there are some normal books, I guess you could say, things about math and astronomy and yada yada yada. But for the most part,
I'm sure
everything-
that I'm sure the clerics of Saint Cuthbert would be interested in some of these books.
Oh, have no doubt. Have no doubt.
Well, unless we want to go through that wall of fog of stinking cloud, then we can exit this way as well.
Well, we know they circled around, so they probably fled to the
Yep.
surface. We saw their faces, so we need to, give that information to the city watch or whatever they want to do, or
Yeah,
to
it
the
should
temple.
be dissipated. If I remember correctly, it should be dissipated by now.
Oh yeah, the cloud's definitely gone by now.
Yeah. Well, we can get out whatever way we want to get out. We don't want to. I mean, we're gonna have to go through a warehouse, so they might be waiting for us. So we just go up to the sewer exit that we use as well.
So we don't want to chase this chick down right now.
I mean, well, they have a good head start. So
Yeah, but she's probably trying to waylay us. She's probably laying a
Yeah.
trap someplace.
If
Yeah.
they fled, the place is wide open for us to go through and find more information.
well, I mean, we found plenty now. What do you want to do? Why don't you
I'm
look at
thinking that-
Zan Hill
I'm
and
thinking
Telestream.
they fled.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did. We saw their faces, so
If this is the place that they can raise IUs, are they going to abandon it completely?
They're not
Or are
raising IUs.
no, they're trying to raise the Falcon.
The Falcon,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
IUs is already raised.
yeah.
Don't say that name out loud.
Yeah.
But while we ponder what we are going to be doing, whether we're going to go ahead and exit and go back to the church and make our report and let the church deal with the rest of this, or are we going to go ahead and work our way through this complex to see if we find anybody else or find any other information, we are going to take a break.
Ah.
And let me see
Sounds
how to
good.
do that here as we go to the intermission. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us, and I am really, really, really sorry for all the hiccups and issues that we have been having tonight. I don't know what's going on. OBS completely crashed when it came to using Stream Elements and stuff like that. So I don't know what the heck happened, but we are going to take a break for right now. As always, we usually take like about 15 minutes, give or take. But until then, we are going to check out the smooth, silky sounds of our very own Monkey Boogers SoundCloud channel. Hopefully you guys will go check him out. Let me get my timer going here. 15 minutes, okay with you guys?
Sure, I'm going to take the dogs out.
All right. Who let the dogs? See, we always know who lets the dogs out. It's always the druid. Always the druid. So, anyway, hopefully you guys will be back with us. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Until then, hang tight.
Let's see. Okay. Input set to 2.
Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in 1 wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
Save money on groceries with Winn-Dixie Rewards. It's easy. Let's break it down. Unlock weekly sale prices on winning deals. Earn 2% to 15% back every single shop. Save big with digital coupons picked for you. Plus, new members score $5 off. Sign up today. Download the app or visit WinDixie.com. Save more with Winn-Dixie Rewards. Winn-Dixie. It's a win-win. Terms and exclusions apply. See store or visit WinDixie.com/rewards-terms for more details. $5 off at $30 purchase. 2% to 15% back eligible on qualifying purchases.
Yeah. I can't hear myself. I can't hear myself in the headphones. Same here. I still can't hear myself. I still can't hear myself.
Yeah, but we can hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hear myself in my own headphones.
Yeah. I don't like hearing myself in my headphones because it throws me off when I'm talking.
Yeah, well, I got a new set of headphones. Before I used to be able to hear myself in the headphones.
And we are back. Give me just a second because I don't know what the heck's going on here. Okay. It's like, where did the. Usually I have this little pop up for the music and stuff. I'm like, where did it go? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good 15-minute break. Boy, that went quick. Got my drink refreshed, kind of, sort of. Our party is trying to determine what they're going to do as far as investigating or whatever. I'm looking here, and as toward the end of the break was coming along, I've got Talisic opened up here, and I've got Zadkill opened up here, and I don't know why it's not. Zadkill is eighth level. He should still have the aura though. Excuse me. I'm looking here. I'm just kind of going through the two different. I've got protection from evil NPC. So don't know why. What the heck is that? Oh, that's the route of smiting. Oh, sorry. I'm just kind of looking here to see on why it doesn't give the aura. Uh, sorry, I'm just looking here. Effect, attacker alignment. Yep. Okay. So if we open that up, we got that. And if I open up Zadkiel's, open up Zadkiel's. Hello. What bitch? It's like it's not letting me open up Zadkiel's. Let's try this again. Sorry, I don't want to delay. Yeah, we'll get going here in a second. I'm just trying to figure out. There it goes. So there is Zadkiel's. Move him over here. Now we're going to open up Talosix, and we're going to go open up. So it's okay. So it's just swapping it between the two. When I click on it, it's not opening a new window like it's supposed to. If I go pop out here on his, and then we go back to, yep, sure enough. Anyway, so I was just kind of trying to figure out why it's not giving the aura. Hey, there you are.
Yeah, I still can't hear myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just looking to see why Talisic has an aura around him, but Zadkiel does not. It's like one of these things that's supposed to be automagic for paladins and whatnot. He's got it, but it doesn't now. It doesn't even show it in his passive effects. Of why does he not have the passive effect? But I'll figure it out after the game's over. I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and then I always forget. But I am not going anywhere tonight after the game until I figure it out. So, players, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's here as we find ourselves back in the Serpent's Lair, as you might say, as we are investigating to kind of figure out what's going on. I'm going to just let him appear. That is our new guy, although it's not his token. I didn't want a... to answer your question, Steve, all I did was I have a snag it. So I just ran a speed test, then did a snag it. So that's just a screenshot of my computer. So whatever the browser was, I just took a screen cap of that and posted it in Discord. We're having discussions about our various internet speeds and whatnot. So anyway, welcome back, players. As you find yourselves at the top of the ladder, looking down into the library, you also see various passageways. You have the entry passage that you originally came in. That is where you are at right now. You see it comes down to the Y fork where you guys came down previously. You just went straight around, following the thrumming sound that was coming on or coming out of the circle that the clerics were in, trying to raise up the falcon. But now you find yourselves back at this Y intersection where you first came in. What do we want to do? So up ahead to the right is the entry tunnel that leads back to the sewers. And then there are other hallways that lead to doors as well as passageways deeper into the complex. What do we want to do?
I vote that we continue going into the complex.
I agree with you. We can go this way.
Okay. Whichever way you guys want to go. I
had to import that on me, so I had to refresh Foundry.
No worries.
Yeah, what do you want to hear on?
Well, there's this door up here on the right.
Which one? There's this one.
This one.
And then this one.
Well, there's a door to the right of that.
This one right here is the door you guys came in.
Yeah, we came in this way.
Oh, so let's go to this door then. Oops, sorry. Shouldn't have clicked on it.
It's all right. All right. As you guys move yourselves down the hall, you find yourself once again standing in front of a normal interior door. Does not appear to be locked. Ronnie Noblight casts protection from fire upon himself. How long does that last, Ronnie?
Indefinite, DM, until I take 12 points of damage per level.
I like it. So as you search through the door, Varys, you find no traps that you can detect on this particular
I'm
door.
just going to open it then.
Right. Inside, this appears to be some sort of a hangout study. There's a desk. Again, some more um, bookshelves and whatnot. Looks to be some kind of a working area with tools and whatnot. Um, from the looks of it, it looks like they're making. You're not really sure, but it's some kind of woodworking, some sort of craftsmanship going on. Um, Maybe stuff for iconography, maybe stuff to be used within the ceremonial stuff. You see cloths of various colors, particularly a lot of the bluish color kind of stacked up over here on top, like maybe masks and other stuff like that. But it's just like a little general kind of workshop of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you've got the table and chairs and stuff like that, obviously that you could see in here, so people hang out.
Look around real quick.
Okay. Nothing really jumps out at you, although there is a hand axe, which appears to be in pretty decent shape, sitting over on the workbench. The casks themselves all appear to be empty. Not sure what's supposed to go in them, but maybe just storage of some kind or whatnot. But there are several casks that are empty that bring a little interest. But other than that, does not appear to be anything like really.
Sniff at them.
Okay.
Smell like poison or oil or.
No, it smells more like salty. Like maybe there was salt or something in them at one time or whatever.
Ritual, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm heading out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where do we want to go? We want to go south?
Yeah, there was a door down here to the south.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to do a check in case there's a secret door in there, DM.
Roger that. Doing a search around, Ronnie, you don't find any secret door, although you do find a once again in one of the books on the shelf. Inside there is like various herbs and whatnot, sort of stuffed in, almost like hiding stuff for a ritual or hiding stuff in a book for some reason, whatever, some strange plant of some kind.
Well, I'm going to grab it and put it in my pouch, DM.
All right. Roll me an intelligence check, please, Ronnie. You instantly recognize this material as you're kind of looking at it. You're like, oh shit, I've seen this before. And you've seen many, not, I want to say Native Americans, but like some folks that live out in the wild. You've seen them burn this stuff and inhale it, and it says it allows them to touch their gods, so to speak.
All right. Well, I got some kind of a hallucinogenic.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to say peyote because it's burnt, right? It's not like you ingest it. It's like something that's burnt, but you know that it does have some kind of a hallucinogenic effect during rituals or prayer or stuff like that.
All right.
Probably enough for maybe 3 doses, if you were to guess. If you burned it on like a little incense burner or something like that.
Excellent.
Okay. So moving down to the south, again, things are eerily quiet in here now that the thrumming is gone. And the only sound you guys hear are the heavy padded footfalls of yourself and Talisic and Zadkil's heavy armored boots. As you come down to a door, you find that this door is locked.
I'm gonna look for traps.
Okay. You find no traps.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock.
All right. With a little quick flick of the wrist, the lock, you hear the mechanism slide free.
I'm looking thankful. All yours.
Inside, you see a well-appointed room with a large, wide bed, probably wide enough for more than one person, along with a large footlocker, an end table, two end tables, I should say, wearing or with what's the word I'm looking for? Candles or lamps. I mean, sitting on the end of the table and whatnot.
Is it kind of is it fairly richly appointed or?
Yes, it's a very richly the
This
bed.
is where the ladies slept.
You see that there is a tub that is empty at the moment, and it has a large silk screen sort of blocking it off. There is a table and bench here, some kind of a workbench, as well as a sitting table and a small wardrobe over onto the side. So there's a lot of different things in this room that kind of draw attention to yourselves.
All right. I'll use a gem if Baron wants to check for magic.
I bet the lady slept here.
Okay.
She would have a bath, no doubt. I would like to check this footlocker.
Okay. All right. It appears to be a regular footlocker, no lock of any type on it, just a big old steam chest.
I'm gonna use the gem as well.
Okay.
Traps on the
Okay.
locker because I'm paranoid.
Okay. Yeah, it does not appear to be any traps.
Alright, I'll let that Zadkill flip it open. And I stand over here.
Okay. As Zadkill grabs a hold of it and lifts it open, and inside you can see several sets of clothing. Don't appear to be female clothing, contrary to what your initial thought was. They're more like robes with arcane threading on them. Lying right on top of the clothing is a large pouch. And Zadkiel grabs a hold of it and it feels like it's got coin inside.
Sure.
Okay. So 60 gold in this pouch.
Sure.
Looking around with the gem, there doesn't appear to be anything that's not what it's supposed to be. It doesn't appear to be any secret doors or anything that you can see anywhere. Okay. But the wand of detection does detect something beneath the mattress.
Flip the mattress. That's what my next thing I was going to do anyway.
As you flip open the mattress, you see two small tomes.
There we go.
Sitting on the bed underneath.
That would be Spellbooks for the Wizard.
And Baron immediately recognizes them as spellbooks, albeit the traveling kind. They don't appear to be like the main spellbooks, more like traveling spellbooks.
Do you want to have do you want to check the spell books to see if they're trapped? Because I know I would.
Not really, but I'll check them for you. I'll look to see if they're sitting on a trap or anything obvious.
I need you to give me a saving throw versus spells, please.
Uh-oh.
Can
Hold you.
say that I have bonuses to my saves.
Yes, any bonuses that you get.
Uh,
The paladin bonuses, etc., give you. That's only they don't stack, so you only get a +2 on your save from Zadkiel being near you.
yeah, but I have
Unless you have something higher.
I'm +5 with my magic items.
Okay,
So-
and then you get an additional +2 with.
So +7, yeah.
Okay. Ronnie's casting protection with fire. I thought you already did that, Ronnie.
No, I was just reading it. I'm just looking at it because it should have put its own effect on me, but it didn't. And so
it
I
didn't
made-
roll.
It didn't roll you.
Oh, remember we were having this trouble last time.
Yep. Ronnie, just so you know, if you look under the details of your character sheet, it shows protection from fire on it. So I'm not really sure. Ferris rolled a 10 total. So, sorry. 8 total. So what's your saving throw versus spells?
It's 11.
All right. So you have a choice. As you're looking over the book and you're looking and tracing, you realize that there is a glyph of warding on it.
Of course.
And it triggers on you with electricity.
Yep.
So you take damage regardless. It's just a matter you take full damage or half damage. I just need to look up the damage type. I forgot to have that written down because I'm an idiot.
9, 10. I need to spend 3. You know what? Can I spend it from 2? Can I spend the 2 and then 1 from the other one?
You can only take from one group at a time.
Yeah. Alright. I'll just give me the full damage.
It's not like it's going to kill you.
Probably not.
I just got, sorry. I have to look up the, what
It's
level
too
the
bad I
spell
don't
is.
have evasion like in here in 5e.
Yeah.
That's okay. I am resistant to fire in case it was fire in the ring.
Oh, bummer. Where is the... Why isn't it here? No, it's not that high level. Where is... G? Yeah, there's no... I guess I'm just going to go... call it the same as explosive runes, but it's supposed to be a glyph of warding. I don't know why it's... Is that a cleric spell, maybe? Maybe I'm looking at
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's
It's a
why I'm
cleric
looking under the
spell.
wrong spell list. Oops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it made explosive ruins for a wizard.
Yeah.
That's what it meant.
All right. So let's go here.
And then they changed that later in the complaint.
Yeah. Yep.
Which
All
is
right, so
wonky.
let me go. Well, I am going to go, due to the fact that it is the magic user, I am going to go with the explosive runes. So, yeah, go ahead and roll a D100 for me because your search check, your check for traps doesn't have any effect. It's a straight 5% chance. So go ahead and roll a D100. If you get 5 or less, then you succeed in seeing it.
Ha ha!
Like that.
Yeah! Yeah, baby!
Look
Yeah!
at that. All right. Here it says.
I am the master.
It says here, when read, the explosive runes deliver 6d4 plus 6 of damage upon the reader, who gets no saving throw.
Yeah.
And either a like amount or half if the saving throws are made on creation with the blast radius. So as you begin checking for traps, your sharp eyes, sharper than anybody's around, manage to see this slight little outlining, and you realize before you go any further that there is a magical ward on one of the books. The other one seems okay, but one of the books has a magical trap on it.
Well, I'm like, this one is magically trapped. And I step back. And like, you may want to dispel that.
Don't have dispel magic.
well, take it with us and I will,
We can later on.
yeah, we can mark
But
it.
I'd like to look at the other one that's not trapped.
Okay. I just
will
want to
note
double
that
check.
in the-
Explosive, just so you know, explosive runes, you don't have to read it. It's just literally picking up and grabbing it can trigger it. So you don't have to necessarily read the rune. So it's not like you can just pick that book up and take it with you. It's trapped where it's at.
Yeah, okay.
Move it, boom, it explodes. So in the other book, as you obviously have to cast read magic, but you see that there appear to be like 12 spells in this tome, but you're not sure what they are because you have to cast read magic for each one. So, but you definitely have a spell book that you can start going through.
Are any of the formulae for the spells longer than some of the other ones?
Yes, you can see that there are the book itself appears to be sectioned into various arcane levels of spell, going all the way up to 5th level.
Interesting. Well, I'm ready to go now, guys. Not to put too fine a point on it. This will make up for that. That'll make up for that metal saucer that we were in, or whatever it was.
So you're not messing with the other one? Or leaving that behind?
No, I came prepared with offensive spells, not inquisitive spells.
Well, I mean, it's trapped, so if we move in and touch it, it's going to go off. So it's going to be left behind unless somebody wants to try to dispel it.
Okay, well,
that might ruin the spell book, too.
It shouldn't.
Let me look at the bag of holding and see if we got.
Yeah, I don't know what's in there. I didn't look at it.
We do have a. No, that's not it.
I could use the wand of negation on it.
That would probably be the item to use.
Yes, it's you have a wand of negation?
I do.
I'm jealous.
Well, nobody wanted it when I took it. I can easily, I don't mind giving it up to the magic user. It does. If we used it on the thing, it would be a 25. The spell would have a 25% chance of resisting the negation,
and therefore blow up. So I'm stepping out of the room.
Yep, I'm out. I'm out of here.
Okay. Let us go ahead and leave this book here.
Okay.
Or use the wand to negate.
Yeah, I'll just zap it with the wand.
Alright, why won't it let me out of the freaking room?
Let me out! Let me out!
When you're a magic user, you walk alone. Give me that wand.
Well,
Okay.
You gotta be friendly about it.
Yeah.
Would you please give me the wand? That might cause my death.
Sure, here you go. You can
not.
have it. Now, I don't know how the DM moves one item to another person's sheet.
Oh, I can just take it off of yours and drag it onto his. We'll do it later. We'll just don't let me forget. Okay.
All right.
Are you gonna use the wand?
I'm gonna use the wand.
All right.
Close the door.
Ronnie, make sure you take a charge off the wand before we transfer it over to him.
All right, I will engage the wand now.
All right. I just want to. I leave the door open so that the people on the stream can see. Otherwise.
Oh, okay.
All right. As Ronnie cast, or as Baron takes the wand from Ronnie, and he goes over and he goes to touch the book to cast the spell. Whew. There is a slight flickering of arcane energy along the book, and you watch as flames kind of leap. These little tiny quarter-inch high flames in the shape of this arcane symbol just sort of flare up and then disappear, leaving the book free and clear of the arcane symbol.
There we go. And it did reduce 1 charge, DM.
Cool, thank you.
Yes, Baron is going to pick up this book.
Okay.
He's going to go sit down
Okay.
and look at it.
Pages on the inside of this book are blank.
Might be.
That's all right. You can fill it up.
It's about the same size as the other book, but the pages in this one are blank.
I don't know about that.
Invisible ink.
That's what I was thinking, but what's the point?
Okay, expend another charge off of that detect magic wand
Okay.
and attach it to this book and see what happens.
The book is no longer magical. Apparently the magic on it was the arcane symbol that was protecting it.
All right, so now we're down to 55 charges on the detection wand.
Okay.
Pee on it. Ronnie pees on it. Yep, it's a book. Could have been electrical charge.
I could have used that book.
Well, the book's still good, so take it.
Yeah, the book's still good.
It might smell a little like pee, but I'm.
I'll just take the spell book that I know of.
Okay, that's fine. The other book is just pages of vellum, right? So it can be used as a spell book. It's just doesn't have anything in it, apparently.
Except urine.
No, he's joking.
He's just teasing.
Okay, fine. I will stuff both books into my backpack.
Okay. As you guys watch as Baron excitedly grabs the 2 books. Finally, something worthy of a wizard or a magic user. Where to now, gents?
There was this other tunnel that we never went down.
Well, this is the tunnel you guys originally came down.
Yeah, but we didn't
Right.
go down this other southern way.
You are correct.
Well, there must be some passage we're missing if them jokers were going. Oh, yeah, okay, right there they went around us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This tunnel is completely black. It's not light now.
I don't know why.
So I wasn't with you guys when you guys initially entered this part of the tunnel.
Yeah, there's a door here. So.
I can't see anything right now.
Okay. Weird. There you go. Now you got your light on.
I turned my lantern on, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Now you can see.
Oh shit. What happened?
Did you turn it on?
I didn't move it. All I did was move my character.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's on. The light there it goes. Like what the hell?
I do not know. You got stuck in a wall, man, and it blocked the light.
Ah.
All right, this door, again, like all the other doors, is just sort of an interior door. Not super heavy, just sort of your standard thick dungeon door.
Man, look at those rolls! Varys, you're kicking ass!
Well, I haven't done any of this in a while. So.
Yeah. Yep, I just can't wait for when it really matters and you fail.
Oh, I
Those
haven't
explosive
tried.
runes would have been it.
I haven't tried
Yeah.
my routine, and I
Yeah.
haven't looked through, and I have
Yeah,
I have
man.
ways on this.
All right. So again, this door does not appear to be trapped.
I'll just let Declan open it then.
Inside, you can see what appears to be some sort of a guard room, maybe. There's a desk. There's a couple tables and chairs, and there's an exit door to the south.
Do a quick search.
Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything. One thing you do note is that there is half-filled mugs and whatnot on the table. As if, and the chairs are sort of pushed back as if people were sitting there and then stood up and then left.
What do they smell like?
Ale.
Guzzle.
Okay.
These are ones that failed to come to the priest, probably. They probably,
Probably better to poison them if you could.
Well, one's empty now.
Silence
So. Oh, there's a cast over there in the far bottom right corner. I think I'll just put that on my shoulder and carry it around.
Typical
it's
dwarf.
just
This is
door-
why everybody thinks you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
The ale and Jaskar, the two go together.
Is this door any different than the other one?
It is not.
Uh,
Yeah,
well,
Baron will take a sniff of one of the mugs and
Okay.
then drink it because he needs to steady his nerves.
Okay.
I drank one, so yours should be safe.
All right. Opening the door, you see that there is a hallway leading straight ahead into darkness. And I don't know why. Give me a second here, just for a second.
alright.
I don't know why it is not. There we go. Update. There we go. And let me hang on. There's a couple others I need to do as well.
If
I don't
that's
know.
what I think it is, Ronnie, you're disgusting.
I'm updating these light sources because they're supposed to provide light, but apparently I didn't check the box.
I got light in here, DM.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
but-
I have my lantern on. Let me turn it on.
Yeah. So
There you go.
Yep. So as you guys, like I said, you step through, you see this hallway leading into what appears to be some sort of a holding center. There is a set of iron bars right here with a cell behind it. There is a heavy padlock on a door here. This door here is actually an iron door, and it is heavily padlocked.
Which one do you want to do first? That one?
Any
Listen.
attempt to pick the lock is at a -4.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, give it a listen and see if there's anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to peek around the
should
corner.
say a 25%. I forgot you're rolling with your thing. Peeking around the corner down here, you see that there's racks and what appears to be a huge box, metal box that's closed right now. You see these tables and whatnot, as
hate
well
this
as
thing.
there's an
Oh.
Iron Maiden over in the corner. Varys, you don't hear anything really out of the ordinary,
Alright.
at least not coming from the other side of that door.
Okay, Baron will take a peek into the cell to see if there's anything in there.
No, but you can see that there's blood on the floor and the walls and stuff. Looks like whoever was in there is either dead or just taken away, or whatever the case may be. But
My God.
as you play with the lock, it takes you much longer than you had hoped, but eventually.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. There. that's
Actually, it should have been a +25 on your thing because that would have made the roll higher. Now you made the roll lower. But that's
Well, I
okay.
mean, I still
Because
made it.
the 52 still makes it.
Yeah.
So the door opens. Inside, you can see there are spiked walls on the north wall. There's on the south. You don't necessarily see it here, but there's a set of iron bars here and iron bars there. and chained to the metal table,
on, man.
chained to the floor, but laying on a metal table in both of the cells, you can see a couple of individuals, probably in their late teens, early 20s. They're badly beaten. They're barely conscious. And they just sort of sit there. And as soon as the door opens, you see them sort of begin to curl up almost in a fetal, covering themselves with their arms, anticipating whatever is coming next.
I'll go in and see. What's this one?
Yep. So you can't get past the metal doors either.
Baron will go stand next to Ronnie and look around in the room.
I step out and say, see if you find some keys.
Okay.
And then I will try to, like, pick the lock or whatever.
Okay.
I could have been barred.
So over on the wall here, where you see this rack,
yeah,
you don't see keys, but you actually do see a lever on the wall next to it.
Yeah, pull the lever down.
As soon as you pull the lever, you hear the sound, a grating sound, and the sound of chains and gears cranking, and all of a sudden, the two portcullises begin to raise, and eventually clang, and you can see that there are a total of 4 individuals, 3 males and 1 female. The female-male combo is in the south one. The 2 males are in the western one. The place reeks of urine and feces. Again, the bodies themselves are late teens, early 20s, beaten pretty heavily. It looks like.
Yeah.
It won't let me in, but.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hang on. Let me. I just have to remove. I have a hidden wall there, so I just.
Yeah.
It's an invisible wall, so let me remove that for a second. Oops, wrong one. Where are you? Excuse me, walls. I'll remove this one. All right, you should be able to move in now. As you go to move in, the male figure sort of moves between you and the female. We shall never join you. And he goes to kick you.
I back up from the attack and use my shield to block it if I can. And I just say, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to let you free.
Yeah,
looks,
and I take out my water skin and say, here.
He looks at you. His one eye is just a bloody, swollen pulp. His other eye is like cracked, blood sort of running, and you can see his eyes are just completely bloodshot. Not really bloodshot, but the blood vessels have just been pummeled. And he sort of reaches out and he grabs the skin, and he says, "Here, Mara. Here, Mara.
Don't choke him too fast."
He doesn't take any himself. He gives some to the girl.
Yeah.
And
which one is worse off?
The girl, I don't know. They're really kind of like the same.
Well, the girl probably doesn't have as good a constitution, so I can cast Cure Light Wounds on her. Or actually, I'll let them. I got a potion of healing. I'll just let them drink that.
Right.
I have 6 potions of healing, so I'll give 1 to each. I'll give 1.
I mean, if they split it, they'll probably be way better than they were.
Okay, I'll give them 1, and they can split it, and I'll give 1 to the other people in the other cell.
Right.
I'll mark them off my sheet.
Baron can't help himself. He's going to take his lantern and he's going to go into here and he's going to look to see what those things are.
So these appear to be some sort of a there's a chain running from the ceiling down to the top of this. It's a dome, and it's like a vat with a metal dome over the top of it.
Is there a smell coming from it?
No, but it's definitely warm. As you get close to it, you can feel that whatever's on the inside is warm. And you can see that the chain itself runs through a pulley system in the ceiling, and it sort of ties itself off on an anchor on the wall. So if you unloop it from the wall, you could then pull the chain and it would then lift the lid.
Okay, well, failing that, um, he'll look at the rest. He'll go ahead and give the rest of this torture room a once over to see what's going on.
Okay. So the two
Mhm.
things that you're looking at, again, are both the same, just two different items of the same, right? Same with the dome, metal dome, chain running to the ceiling, running over through a pulley system, tied off. There is a bloody table over here with items, what look to be torture devices, bloody torture devices laying on the table. There's a rack over here you can see where a body would normally be put in and stretched out and pulled or held down while they were tortured.
And there's the iron.
It's a heavy metal case, crate, whatever you want to call it, closed with the lid closed. Um, this over here is a large Iron Maiden type device that is standing open, does not appear to have anything in it. And this over here looks like something that you would like you would knead dough through. You know what I mean? Like if you put dough and you kind of cranked it, or a dryer, like the old days when they wash it, they'd put it through the metal dryer where they'd crank it through two rollers, and the roller
Mangled.
would squeeze the water. Yeah, exactly. But this one, you can see the top bar they both spin, right? So if you were to push something through it, they would both spin. But one of them has like tiny metal barbs on it. And it looks just wide enough. The space between the upper and lower bar looks just wide enough for a normal sized body.
Okay, well, I won't try that out.
It looks like an exercise room. Yeah. This one's acupuncture over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Barrett will just go ahead, look at the table,
Okay.
walk away from the table, look at the rack. Okay, and look over here behind the mangle and see what happens.
Yeah, I'll take my water skin back once they're done.
Okay. Sorry.
having fun.
Looking at this other side, you can see that this was probably some other holding cell as well. Both of these are. There is a lever on the wall between the two, but looking through the bars, there's nothing in either of the two cells on that side.
Yeah, we should get these people out of here.
Yeah.
Where's Taliesin?
Varys.
Hey, Paladin.
I've got something that you need to see.
Yeah. Oh,
This.
torture chamber.
This.
Yeah.
That seems to be a metal box that has straps on it.
Yeah.
That is correct. There's there is leather straps, but it's like the leather straps are just sort of hanging down. They're not laced in or pulled tight or anything.
Yeah. Well, we've seen.
Okay.
Baron
will stealthily back up.
In the past, we have seen things made from body parts and torture victims.
That is not this. This is a metal box with leather straps holding over it.
Yeah. But we've also seen other torture areas.
Yes.
So, I'm not surprised by any of this, especially since they were kidnapping
Some
people.
days it's not even worth chewing through the restraints.
Is the box? It's just a table with straps on it. It's not like a sealable, like Iron Maiden type box.
Does not look. It's like a tool chest almost.
It
like
is?
a big metal enclosed box with a lid with hinges on it.
All right, I'm gonna check it for traps. Tell us that there's tortured prisoners in the cell that I opened up.
Okay.
We gave them a little bit of healing, but you probably should escort them to the temple.
Baron says from across the room, if that's a hold, is that a box to hold torturing devices? It looks like it's probably going to be empty.
It might not. I'm afraid it probably has a body in it.
That's what I was thinking. There's a body in it.
I'm gonna to an open lock.
You ought to listen first.
I mean,
Um,
with all
Yeah,
the noise.
it's not locked. It's not
Yeah.
locked. We need to determine. Oh, sorry. You still had the minus 25 on there, so you don't need
Yeah. Yeah.
that's no longer applicable.
Yeah, I need to take that off.
Yep.
I mean, zero that out. There we go. Ignore that.
I figured you didn't need to move too silently to the box. Won't hear you.
Yeah.
He's sneaking up on the box.
Joe, you want to open that up?
Sure. As Zadkill moves down, Saint Cuthbert, protect me and my brethren. As he grabs a hold of the box from the other side and sort of pulls on the lever on the straps that hold it around the top, and he opens up. Inside, you see there is not a body.
Okay, thank you.
There are many body parts, though.
Oh, yeah. I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
That's what I was
All
afraid of.
different shapes, sizes, states of decay. The smell hits your nostrils and immediately causes a swoon of nausea. As you're up there helping the two or the four prisoners, really, the boy sort of stands and grabs the girl and helps up, and he looks at you, his eye sort of cracked open, and he looks at you, Deglin, and did Nikolai send you?
I don't know. Do I know a Nikolai?
Nikolai
Yes,
is
we know a Nikolai.
Yes, Nikolai is the priest of St. Cuthbert from Shacktown,
Ah,
Yes,
who was saying that people were gone missing.
that's right. People have gone missing without their possessions, and this could very well be some of them.
so I'll just say that no, he didn't send us directly, but he told us there were people missing. So I assume you're part of Jacktown.
Yeah, my name is Jansen, and this is Mara.
Jansen. Who had the book that told us about
Jansen.
Jansen? We found your book.
And this is, and Mara is the name that he wrote about where the girl went missing, and he thought it strange.
So yeah, you're part of the reason why we're here. So
Thank the lords.
I don't know if the potion of health helped them at all, but
Yes, so your healing potions and your healing and whatnot definitely help them, but they only got like 4 hit points.
yeah.
They're normal humans, right? So they definitely look, or at least they're moving a little better health-wise, but their bodies are still battered and bruised.
Sure.
That being said, anything else that we are going to look at in the chamber?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick search to see if there's anything else in there.
Okay.
Ask him, is there anything else in here we need to know
I
about?
look at Sandhill and say, do you want to do it, or should I?
What?
Pour the holy water on the body parts.
Oh, yes, they should be consecrated and given their rights for sure. And
I
he
just
takes
burn
out,
'em.
he takes a vial of his holy water out and does. There is nothing else in any of these containers that perhaps we should do as well.
I don't know. I don't know what these are.
So
think they're crow's
They
nests.
they appear to be domed chambers where the domes can be hoisted off the top of them, and they give off a slight amount of heat.
Then yeah, there's some kind of.
I don't like it.
Another torture thing. I'm gonna open one so we can make sure they're not.
Go ahead and
something.
go ahead
Okay, well
and
there's
give
the,
me
there's the opener. There's the chains.
give me an open doors check, please.
You mean open lot?
No, open doors, like your bend bars, lift gates, open doors.
God. Oh yeah.
Oh, if you need strength, I'll come out and do it.
Yeah.
Just yell for me.
How do I get that in here? Just rolling, he said. So yes.
Actually, it's a D20, I believe it is the roll. Let me
It
look.
says
Well,
D6.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep, you D6. Yep, D6. Zadkiel can help because he needs a 1 to 3.
Yeah, I didn't.
As
I didn't
you,
make it.
yep, as you attempt it. It is no bueno.
Yeah, I'm not strong enough.
Yep. As Zadkiel comes in, grabs a hold. Ah, it's stuck.
I'll see if I can do it. Hold on. If I can
Okay.
get out of here. There's the guy blocking me. It won't let me out. There we go. Is there some type of opener that we see anywhere?
Ronnie, no, it's a chain that runs to the ceiling through a pulley system down to the top, and you just grab the chain and start hoisting. As Ronnie grabs a hold of it and starts pulling, and the lid begins to lift, and the smell of rot immediately wafts out as you see floating in the hot water, although it's not completely filled all the way. There is super hot water in there, and there is a bloated body floating on the inside.
Cooked
Apparently
alive.
cooked alive. Yes.
All right, I'll do the other one.
Okay.
And
go ahead and roll.
DM, I'm not even going to mess with that body. I'm going to let it right back down again.
Roger that.
Now mine says 7 to 8, but that's because I got the 20 strength.
Yeah, so you just roll. Roll a d8.
Baron's backing up some more.
So roll a d8, and anything less, you only fail on an 8. So.
Okay.
So Deglin grabs a hold of the chain for this one, yanks, and it you hear the grating sound of the smell or the squeal of metal on metal as he lifts it. Inside, you see another tank full of hot water, albeit this one, luckily, is empty.
Okay. All right. Close it up.
But it looks like it'd be good to boil crabs, though.
I can reach down my crotch and grab some. And...
Okay, that was funny.
It's probably because it's true. That's why it's funny.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
Yep. All right. Where to next? As you guys, again, you find nothing of apparent value in this other than what you've already found.
Well, we got 4 prisoners that we can need to escort home, but we still haven't finished down here. What do you guys want to do? Maybe put them up in this room right here and let them sit there until we're ready?
Well, don't they just need to take a right and go that way, and then they can get right out? We could probably verbally tell them how they can get out, and then they can go tell them to go let the deputy know, the guards.
Talisic says that he will escort them out.
Yeah.
And he will go let the church know so that they may send members of the official city watch to come down here and cleanse and complete the raising of this place.
I agree.
All right. So that said, Zadkiel hauls ass with the
Zadkiel?
Not Zadkiel, but Talisic hauls ass, taking the youngins with him, leaving you guys to decide your own fates.
I think there was another hallway down at the end over here.
Yep.
I hate that. The thing keeps popping up.
I know it's a pain in the butt, but there's no way for me to turn it off. I guess they feel that it's that's what they need, right? I would rather have it only pop up during combat, but I don't think I can do that.
It pops up every time you move your children.
Yeah, that's what. So the one thing that you can
you don't have to open your scene or whatever.
Yep, exactly. The other thing you can try really is you click the pop out and just move it off to the side of if you got another computer screen, do that, or you can just minimize it, and then when you click on the token, it won't pop open again.
Let's see.
You guys move down to the end of the hall. You see that the stairs going up to where you went originally, and there is a hallway leading down to the south.
Door's already open. Must be the way they came, or possibly. Oh, you guys are going north?
Oh, I thought we'd already been in that room.
I
And
don't
the
think we
door was
have.
open.
I'm gonna step in.
All right, hang on a
What's
second.
another? Oh, here's another door.
Another door over here.
All right,
Yeah.
give me just a second again, guys, because
Yeah.
I have to adjust these lights. It's really annoying me. Do do do. I have to do this on a couple of these, so it's just a pain in my ass. I thought that was set by default. Apparently, I am not that intelligent. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm changing the light sources to say provides vision, so that because if you don't, then for some reason it'll have a light source there, but it doesn't like provide vision for you guys. I'm like, hello, it should. And I think that's all of them. If not, we'll find them all. So anyway, you guys find yourselves in some kind of a gathering chamber or gathering room. There's just some knickknacks and whatnot. Looks like a cask of ale or wine or something up on the table. There's some games and some books and some other stuff sort of laying here. Looks like a hammer of some kind, like a war hammer or whatever that somebody just kind of left laying there.
Oh, I'll check that out.
Okay. All right, you give yourself a war hammer.
Well, I've already got one, but I was just looking at it.
Yeah, it's just a standard war hammer.
I didn't find shit.
Yeah. Okay. None of these doors do not appear to be locked.
Open it away there.
Okay. So inside you see that there is just like a little sitting room. Nothing up there. It has a little sort of a candelabra sitting there with some candles burning. Other than that, yeah, doesn't appear to be anything of value in the room.
All right, check this door, see if it's locked.
It is not.
All right, give it a open.
Inside, you see that is another well-appointed bedchamber. It doesn't show it on here, but the floor here is down. I'm sorry, not here. It's the other room. Sorry, my bad. But the floor here is ornate wood, not the normal stone that you guys saw. There's a writing desk here with a bunch of papers kind of thrown up on it. Looking at the papers, they appear to be almost like journal entries of a business ledger. Like, oh, we got one person today and we lost a person today, or we got two people or whatever, right? And they, okay. So they definitely appear to be something that tells at least a little bit of tale of the business operations of this place.
Well, check the drawers, flip the mattress.
Yep. Nothing. Drawers are empty other than like knick-knack papers and stuff like that, but nothing that you seem to have that appears to be value.
No patty wax. All right. So let's,
No.
let's get out of the next door, I guess. Right? Hit the side one first, I guess.
In this room, you can see that the south wall has several weapons hanging on it, almost like it's a training room, but the floor itself has a very ornate carpet on it. As soon as you walk in, Deglin, give me a saving throw versus magic.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you didn't let me check.
All right, where's my saving throw? Saving throw versus magic spell.
Yes, saving throw versus spell. Sorry.
I guess
as
not.
as you step in, suddenly you just feel this unearthly, unholy energy just blast through your psyche.
Oh, is that all your?
And you suffer 18 hit points of damage
Holy shit.
as it's like somebody slammed into you with an unholy hammer, and it's emanating. You can feel it's coming from the ground beneath you.
Oh,
there's probably
that hurt.
Fires or something there.
Okay.
Hand you some holy water.
That's not gonna help, I don't think. But is it continuing or is it gone?
No, it is continuing to put pressure on you as you stand there.
Oh shit! Well, then I'll walk out of the room.
I
Okay.
step out of the way.
There is something unholy in that room, in the floor
Yeah.
of that room, that just as you step out, suddenly you can breathe. You found yourself, you were holding your breath as you rushed out. Your eyes are blurry, or I should say, your vision is blurry. Your rapid breathing as your heart is palpitating, as you could just feel the energy seeping off you like slime kind of sliding off your skin.
He's
It-
Jill.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
want-
Paladin, check this out.
You want
Don't go in there though.
You want to fund something? Here's a room for you.
What spells? I might have a spell that could maybe do something.
as he comes
Something,
down and
something unholy under the carpet. As I hand
as
you my 10-foot
as
pole.
he can feel, he goes, I can sense the evil emanating from this room. Do not go in there.
A little late.
As he looks, are you okay, my friend?
I'm gonna cast a spell on myself and heal myself. A little
What
bit here.
does Baron see on this table over here?
Essentially, it's just looks like a knickknacks, cards. People were just hanging out here. It looks like a sort of a think of it as the central area of a dorm room, for lack of a better term. See, there's some some shelving with some games on it. As I said before, there's a Warhammer sitting on the table. There's, like I said, there's a knife sitting here. Looks like maybe they were carving up something or whatever the case may be. Reroll
Oh
the
my
one.
god! Reroll the ones.
Yep. You only had one, but reroll it.
Yeah, I had 2 ones actually.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 2 ones?
Yeah.
Okay. So reroll the 2 ones. What was the? So you rolled what? A 7 and 2 ones.
No, I rolled a 3 or 4. 4 and 2.
Why did
2 ones? So
why did you roll 2d4 instead of 2d8?
actually, I cast the heal thing from the potion of healing, and it said.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it rolled 3d4, not 3d8. It's weird.
Well, it's a potion of healing. I think.
Potion of extra
did you-
healing.
Oh, extra healing. Why did it?
Yeah.
Roll 3? I could have swore it rolled 8-sided dice, but because it says
Should.
3d8. It said
Yeah,
3d8.
it sure.
Yeah, it was.
is-
It was 3d8, but 2 of them were ones.
Ah.
So roll 2d8.
Yeah, extra
And-
healing is a 3d8 plus 3.
Yeah. Roll another
Still-
one. Roll another d8. Just one. All right, 7. You got 10. 10 plus 7, so you got a total of 17 back. So
Okay.
we're going to take away 9, which leaves you 49, which is where you were.
Actually, I was at 58.
You were at 58? Yeah, because it never even added the hit points to you then.
Right.
All right, so okay, so you did 58, so go ahead and give yourself 17 back. So, yeah, you're already back to max. You're
How
at
do I-
65.
How do I do that?
I have to do that and your character sheet. I forgot. You can't do it. I have to do it.
I'll take it off my other
All right.
character sheet so I know
All
how
right.
to use one.
All right. That being said, my chillins. Yeah, he's like, yeah, there's something under that carpet that's evil as can be. We need to. As he tries to sprinkle holy water, he goes, no, this is more than holy water.
You want me to try to move the carpet?
Sure.
I take my 10-foot pole and see if I can drag the carpet.
Okay.
More.
Easily enough, you manage to push enough of the carpet out of the way to realize that there is a symbol of Ayus under the carpet, completely under the floor.
All right, well, there you go. Why won't it let me move my guy?
I don't know, probably stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
So it's just the symbol. There's nothing else underneath the symbol.
No, it's carved into the floor.
Ah. What else
Yeah.
was in that room? Anything?
Yeah, I need like
It's like a weapons chamber. There's just a rack of weapons hanging on it. There's a morning star and a heavy mace hanging up on the wall. Looks like it's probably some kind of a training place.
Evil though. Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, there might be some magic in there.
Would the symbol itself show up as magic? Yeah, it would. But it would. Could
Not
we identify?
Not necessarily show up as magic. Essentially, what the unholy symbol does is it affects anybody of good 4d6 damage if they walk over it and they go into the room.
I'm not good though.
Correct. So you didn't take any damage. Plus,
Yeah.
you didn't go in the room anyway, but still.
Yeah.
So he could go in the room though and look
I
at
can
that weapon.
try.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could. Yeah, he could. But
try.
after seeing what happened to you, do you want to?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I want to. Hey, Baron.
Yeah.
You have that wand still? No.
Yes, I
that
do. As a
magic
matter of
wand?
fact.
See if any of the items in here are magical. We know the unholy symbol is definitely magical.
Or it might be. We don't know.
Well, I'm sure it will be.
I certainly don't want to walk over that.
Well, don't walk. You don't have to
walk
walk
over that.
in. You just point the wand
Point
in
the wand,
door.
use another charge.
All right, I'll
Is it-
take that off. The
It is rechargeable. So
Yeah. So as you cast the detect magic, which does have a range of 60 feet, so everything here is within
Yeah.
range. Nothing magical emanates from the chamber, but coming from behind the door somewhere, there is something magical.
The one that's closed.
Yes.
Okay. You want to check it for traps? I'm not making
Yeah.
that mistake again.
yeah. I'll take a look. That's my specialty.
Nice. The door does not appear to be trapped.
Is it locked?
It is not.
I look at Digger. All
All
yours.
right. And of course we can't see.
Oh, it looks like a closet or something.
Hang on, give me just a second. I will fix that for you.
Yeah, it's like a closet preview or something.
Okay, I can see now.
Yep. So yeah,
something-
inside you can see that there is some kind of a mirror
Hmm.
and a mini wardrobe. The magic is emanating from within the mini wardrobe.
Alright. I'll check the mini wardrobe for traps.
Okay.
And see if it's locked or anything.
It is not trapped.
Alright. Is it locked?
It is not.
Open it up.
So it has drawers in the bottom, but the
Yeah.
top half is a pull set of like a double door kind of swing open. You open it inside, and inside there you can see there appears to be a window of some kind, and the window, you would swear you're looking outside into a slum city somewhere. You see goblins and ogres, and a troll kind of marches by, and suddenly you see a group of soldiers
It's
kind of
onions or something.
as a group of soldiers goes by, you can see that they are wearing the symbol of IUs.
Yeah.
So whatever it's looking at,
It's some kind of
it's
gate or
yeah,
door. Portal.
some kind of a viewport, at least at a minimum. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Sounds good.
Like it. So I appreciate everybody that hung out with us, and I do apologize for all the problems that Zadkiel caused us. If he would have been here tonight, stuff would have gone smoothly, but of course he wasn't here, so everything went to hell in a handbasket. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I can't do that on my stream deck, so I am going to go this way to do it. Hey, nice, exactly. And then there's an ad break. Oh no, is there an ad break really going on? Is it gone? Is it done now, Cardman? Just let me know. Did the ad break stop? I hope just as the reveal is about to be said. I apologize for these stupid ad breaks. I don't pay attention, and they don't give me an alert when they come up. I just look up and go, "Oh shit, there's an ad break going on." So if there was an ad break during what happened, I do apologize. A lot of little mini issues tonight. We started, we stopped, and we restarted. So need to make sure I go delete the unwanted video. It's only about not even 10 minutes.
I don't see an ad break. It
Okay, I just
it
making
just
sure.
says stream ending right now.
Yeah. So, but up there it said, and then
That,
there's an
that
ad
was
break.
from a while ago.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right, cool. Yeah, I was kind of worried. So,
Yeah,
those
Um,
ad breaks are nasty. They're several
yeah,
minutes.
that's why
yeah.
if you're a sub, you can skip all that.
Yep. If you subscribe to the channel, but I don't want to use that as an excuse
Yeah, I
for people
know.
to have the sub. So,
I know.
we don't have a butt ton of subscribers, but that's okay. The ones that we have are
Really
definitely.
nice.
Yeah.
Twitch is just offering a monthly subscription for $16.99.
Yo,
Seriously?
Yeah, they're gonna raise their price or something, I think.
Oh my gosh.
And that's for they're gonna lose everything.
Yep.
yeah,
I'm wondering
that's
if I
quite a
should.
bit.
I wonder if we should switch over to YouTube. I don't know. We haven't really, or some other streaming service. I don't know.
Are you getting anything out of the
Yeah, we
Twitch?
get it. Yeah, I get it, but it takes like after we get so little, right? I mean, and
Yeah.
again, we
You're
get
not
people
going
that
to
are here.
Zumba or somebody hitting.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a partner. I'm not
Yeah,
getting
you're not a partner.
like, yeah, and I'm not like you said, like the Zumba or anybody that's getting, 300 people a night watching their stream, whatever. We get a really small group of dedicated folks that keep coming back. Don't know why. I think they're a little bit masochistic, but that's just me, Cardman. Don't take it personally. But
well,
yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's
But I
really
do-
hard to make money on YouTube.
yeah,
I have
exactly.
a
So
friend who he does videos on model airplane building,
right,
and
Well, you
he's
have
got like
to.
400 subscribers, and he still doesn't get much of anything.
yeah.
You gotta have a really high number of subs.
Yeah.
Yep. So again,
On
I mean, I do get some. It's enough really to because I put it away, right? I get like as soon as you hit the $50 threshold, that's when they send you to check. So if you happen to make from the time that you hit it, once you hit 50, by the time their pay thing comes around, if you hit like 100 or whatever, then you'll get that. But
Nice.
I get my $50-$60 whatever it is every few months, and I put that away, and that's what pays for the hosting service. That's $8 a month to host this. So
Oh, okay.
so it's not like it. And again, we're not making a killing of money, and I don't really worry about it. I wanted some place where we could have people come and watch us play if they wanted to play, just like in a game room. If you're in a game store, people come and just kind of stand around and look. That's all I care. And like I said, we got a few folks that are here just about every stream. Not every stream, but just about. So that being said, we will be back next Monday, which don't let me lie to you. Let me see what the date is. The 29th. What do I got going on? Nothing. So we will be back for this stream next Monday. If you're into 5e, we do have our 5e stream coming up this Friday. Same time. Same time. So, I mean, like I said, no, this is just for folks that want to come watch or hang out, whatever the case may be. So, I will say, welcome aboard, Steve. I was hoping to get a little further tonight, but combat went a little longer than I thought. But the guys are whipping through this, so should be able to get you in by next stream. I'm hoping.
Okay.
So, but
I'll
by
be
then
ready.
we'll have.
I may have questions for you along the way.
Yep. So
Well, we got a whole week, so.
Yep. My recommendation is we need to get with Monkey.
Yeah, if I can be of any help, just let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yep. So, but yeah, so like I said, get with Monkey to get your character token. There
There was a character that was not in a round icon.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh, that was Talasek. So
Is that an NPC?
yes,
Yes.
yeah, he's an
Ah,
NPC.
okay,
That's why.
okay.
That's
I
why I
was
didn't
trying
put
to
him in a
figure out
round.
who that was.
Yep. Tend to have them all, and I just added a face onto your character sheet just so I could drag you around and you could watch.
Yeah, no,
See what we're all.
that was better than watching on the stream, actually.
Yeah, yeah, because you could see a lot of times you can't see as much as a player as you can on the stream.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter. So yeah, so next week we'll get you pulled in. Welcome aboard. We just need. I got to figure out where we're gonna go from here. I have no idea if we're gonna go. I told you guys before we could talk about it, and we can talk about it offline, whether or not you want to continue this series of adventures or there's something else that you guys want to do. I know that you want to do some city stuff or whatever, and so we can do that. But whichever. But we'll talk about that offline
Yeah.
and get everybody
Yeah.
kind of figured out.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, we're going to figure out who I'm going to raid here. Unfortunately, I got to do it manually, so
Yeah.
go
Have a
back
good
to-
night.
all right,
Talk to you
man.
later.
All right, we will see you next time. See you next Monday.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. Thanks,
Yep.
Sean.
Yeah, man. So let me figure out who we can raid here. We don't. I don't even know if is it really worth raiding when you only got like 2 viewers out there.
Mhm.
Yep. So, but I'm gonna raid anyway. So we're just gonna, how about we raid Darling? I know she's out there.
Actually, no.
No? Damn it. All right. So let's go. Who's Perception Hunter online on DDO stream? Yep. There's nobody out there that I want to go to. So, yep, it's not going to be worth it. There's only like 3 folks out there. So, we're not going to worry about it. We won't have to stream. We won't have to raid, tonight. So, like I said, though, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We will see you this coming Friday if you're here. If not, we'll see you next Monday. And just remember, in a world you can be anything you want. All we ask is that you be kind. We will see you guys next time. See ya.